Toycon fam, and welcome to another live broadcast coming to you, of course, straight from Toycon HQ. Magandang hapon, ako si Cholo from Toycon, and we are coming to you live. Yes, live na live po kami. Today, it's a Sunday, June 27. And kung kayo ay nandito sa Greater Manila area, alam nyo na medyo malakas ang ulan. Yan, medyo parang talagang nag-set in na talaga ang rainy season dito sa Pilipinas. Alright, but of course, that's also part of the Toycon tradition. What's a little rain to us? Kasi sanay tayo dyan, palagi tayong binabasbasan. Halos every year, dahil nga June ang ating Toycon, palagi tayong nababasbasan, ika nga ng ulan. So treat it all as a blessing, and we hope that you are having a blessed Sunday. How are you guys? Sana nakapag-lunch na kayo. Okay, and this is day 3 of the very first fully online Toycon, what we like calling the Toyconnection. Ayan, so sana lahat po tayo ay nakakonect ngayon sa Toycon Facebook page or sa Toycon YouTube channel, or best yet, sa Lazada Live. Hello to all of our viewers on Laz Live ngayong hapong ito, and welcome po sa Toycon. Kung first time niyo po sa Toycon, napaka-excited naman namin para maka-join kayo sa amin ngayong hapong to. So we have a whole lineup of great shows and panels today. Ayan, but before I tell you more about those, gusto ko munang pasalamatan ng aking t-shirt sponsor. Ayan, thank you so much to Bully Boy Collectibles for our awesome The Toyconnection 2021 t-shirts. Ayan, maraming salamat. These shirts are still on sale on Lazada. Punta lang po kayo sa Bully Boy Collectibles store on Lazada, and they are selling out. Okay, so kailangan makakuha kayo nito kasi they only made 100 pieces of the Toyconnection shirt. Okay, 100 pieces lang yan, limited edition. So punta kayo sa Bully Boys Collectible store on Lazada and get yourself that shirt for only 450 pesos. Ayan, for a limited edition t-shirt, it doesn't get any cheaper than that. Okay, and ayan, I was telling you, we have a great show in line for you. Tuloy-tuloy po tayo from 2 o'clock in the afternoon hanggang 6 p.m. tonight. Okay, so our first panel, I'll tell you more about it. Later on this afternoon, we are going to be having Star Wars in full force. Yung mga fans po ng Star Wars dyan, antabayanan nyo lang po mamayang 3 o'clock. We are going to have Star Wars in full force, okay, with our friends from the Philippine Star Wars Collectors, the Rebel Legion, Fight Saber Philippines, and of course the 501st Philippine Garrison, ayan, of Star Wars. At mamayang mga 4 o'clock, we are going to have our friends from Pinoy LUG, Pinoy Log, get us into the world of Lego. Ayan, kasi marami sa ating mga toy collectors, of course, mahilig maglaro ng mga Lego. Okay, at napaka-hot na mga Lego toys ngayon, at gumaganda pa yung mga Lego sets na nilalabas ng Lego. So, stand by for that. And of course, the highlight of today is our Toy Designers Panel, mamayang 5 o'clock. Okay, it starts off at 5 o'clock with some superstar toy designers. Pag sinabi ko superstar, talagang walang biro. They are known all throughout the world for their art and designer toys, but they are all Filipino, proudly Pinoy. Okay, so ayan ang Toy Designers Panel, followed by our very last round of Toycon Charity Auction. Okay, so mamaya yan, 5 to 6 p.m. That wraps up day 3. But of course, the shopping in Lazada goes all the way until matapos ang campaign natin, hanggang magkaubusan ng laruan sa Lazada. Okay, so go! Shop lang po kayo. A lot of our stores, partner distributors, and partner stores, partner merchants are up until 80% discount. 80% discount. Okay, tapos mamaya during the show, meron ako very special plug for a Darna promo that the Toycon is having. Of course, pag Toycon, kailangan last day, all out kami when it comes to prizes, when it comes to mga pamigay. So meron tayong pamigay mamaya. So stay tuned during the show, and I will tell you a little bit about what we have in store for day 3 of Toycon. But right now, let's go to our first panel of the afternoon, and I'm so excited because I always invite these creators, alam nyo, we've been talking for the last few days about toys as art. Ayan, hindi na lang sila parang laruan lang na, di ba, kinokolekta natin. Katulad yan, binibili sa mga malls or binibili sa mga hobby stores, tapos dinidisplay, tapos na. Alright? There is a special group of people, a very elite lineup of toy collectors na hindi sila satisfied dun sa kanilang mga laruan na basta nilang binibili sa mall tapos display nila kaagad. They really have to make it as accurate to the real thing or to the real person. Okay, and I'm talking about toy customizers. And we have two of the best for this afternoon show. Ayan, gusto ko lang i-display ang aking my own personal collection ng kanilang mga gawa. Okay, so this is an authentic Mike De La Paz Phoenix Force Creations Ray. Ayan, nakita nyo naman ibang klase, sorry, sobrang pangit ng camera ko, pero that is a very movie accurate toy, okay? Na likha po ni Phoenix Force Creations. Mamaya makikilala nyo siya. And yung isa pa nating guest today is a tanyag na toy customizer din. Pag sinabing customizer, ibig sabihin, they really binabago lang yung appearance ng toy para it becomes more accurate nga, no? Or kahit hindi accurate, mas pino, mas maganda yung labas. Parang hindi made in China. Proudly Philippine made kasi nga artist ang gumawa. This is my very favorite Funko Pop. It's a one of a kind because it is a Gino Roberto exclusive. Ayan, nauna pa yan lumabas kaysa yung official na licensed Darna Pop. But this was a Darna Funko Pop na likha po ni Mr. Gino Roberto. Okay? So, at marami pa siyang mga ibang likha and they'll tell you all about it. So, without any further ado, let's welcome our wonderful toy customizers on Toyconnection last live. Check it out. We have Mr. Mike De La Paz and Mr. Gino Roberto. Woohoo! Yeah. Hello. Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Oh, good to see you.
Ayun,
Wow, ready ating mga guests for today. Ang ganda ng mga backgrounds ninyo. Hello Mike, kumusta ka? Where are you?
Hello,
where
sir.
are you now? Kumusta ang ulan diyan? Malakas ba ulan?
Ngayon wala pa, hindi pa umuulan dito.
Really? Are you from
Pero
out of town?
kumukulog at kumikidlat na.
Ayan, papunta na sa inyo ang bagyo. Okay. And you are known in the collector circles in the toy community as Phoenix Force Creations. Di ba? Yan ang,
yes, sir.
Yan ang parang branding ng iyong
Code
toy
name,
customizing.
Yes.
Ayan. How long have you been toy customizer, Mike?
Nag-customize ako since high school pa. So that's back in the 90s. What? Pero yung parang naging parang sort of professional na siya is mga 2009 into the action figure category.
Ayan, all right. So, let's find out more about you and Phoenix Force Creations. Papakilala ko lang yung next superstar toy customizer natin. I hope okay na yung kanyang signal. I just see a black screen. Ano kaya nangyayari? Okay, ayan. So,
baka malakas sa ulan.
Bring in. Baka yun nga sinabi ko nga, baka lang malakas ang ulan. Nandiyan ba si Gino? Parang sana hindi siya nalaglag sa black hole of of the internet. Sige, let's try to get Gino back. Pero sige, si Mike muna. You mentioned na you've been at it since high school. Alam ko, naalala ko nga parang you were one of the very early on in Toycon and even the Christmas Toy Fair.
The first
may mga nilalabas na mga statues, di ba? I think statues yung mga una mong tinira, di ba? So
yeah, with Hobby Master, yes.
Right. Yun si Hobby Master. Okay. So 2000, ano pa yun? Mga 2007?
2003. Actually, 2003 nag-umpisa. Then yung medyo dumadalas na mga 2005, 2006, ganun.
Ayan, ito si Gino. Okay, pakilala lang muna natin. Naku, naka-freeze si Gino. I hope okay sa. Gino, can you hear us? Narinig mo ba kami? Hello? May narinig kaya tayo ni Gino? At mukhang naka-freeze siya Mukhang kirap pa rin sa signal. Okay, sige. Let's get him back. Mamaya. Sige. So, pero ang sinabi mo, you actually got into the action figure customizing game. Parang on your own back in 2009. Diyan ba
Ayan,
nagsimula yung...
doon nagsimula yung Phoenix Force Creations
Ayun.
na name. Ayun. Sa
What?
action figures. Kasi pero before, marami akong dinaanan like HeroClix Customs, ganyan. Tapos yung sa Hobby Master nga, mga action figure din. Pero yung
Right,
ako na
right.
lang na with my own name, ayun, mga ganung year na. I established my pages, ganyan.
Bakit Phoenix Force? Wow! Nakita mo nyo naman, ha?
Phoenix Force, I've always been fascinated dun sa X-Men, sa Marvel, yung Phoenix Force. Kasi parang it's an awesome cosmic entity na it destroys something and then reborn, parang i-rebirth niya yung bagay na yun into something new and something much better. So parang I thought of it as my name kasi parang yun yung ginagawa ko eh. Parang I destroy stuff, parang mutilate ko yung mga parts or parang sort of mamamatay yung figure then iibahin ko siya. Parang sa Toy Story, di ba? Parang pinapatay ni Sid yung mga toys and then magiging bagong action figure na siya.
Yan, oo nga. So maganda yung parang ano mo, parang rational mo behind the name, choosing the name. So ayan, nakita nyo naman ang display ni Mike. And these are actually parang
These are
3-inch to,
4-inch.
no? 4-inch, tama.
3.75,
So
yeah.
Marvel Universe scale.
Mm-hmm.
So 3.75 inch. So sobrang liit na sila, pero actually sobrang detalyado. So you are a painter, I guess, by profession. Are you a
Yes,
fine
I
arts
graduated
graduate?
in Bachelor of Fine Arts in FEU.
Yun.
Tapos
Nice.
nasa
All
family
right.
na rin yung creativity.
Talaga? Bakit? Ano
Oo.
ba yung parang background din ng mga ibang ka-family
Yung
mo?
lolo ko, artist din, fine arts. And then, yung mom ko, yung parang mga tita ko, pinsan ko, kuya ko, magagaling talaga sa arts.
Wow, nice, nice. Okay, pero ikaw, hindi mo pinasok ang traditional or do you also like paint
Yeah, I also do
on a
oil
canvas?
painting, watercolor,
Okay.
sculpting.
Okay.
Kumbaga, doon talaga nanggaling yung mga nai-apply ko sa pag-customize ng action figures. Yung mga fundamentals na yun.
Nice. All right. Let's show more of Mike's creations as Phoenix Force customs. So pakita natin yung mga works mo kasi these are sana meron ka bang mga earlier works? Pakita
Yung
nga
mga
natin.
luma.
Can we show the presentation? Kasi parang naalala ko parang you started out ano ba? Di ba, as you mentioned, para si Hobby Master, medyo malaki pa yung mga pieces that you
Oo
were painting, no?
pero that time kasi parang hindi pa uso yung mga cellphone. Kumbaga parang ang hirap pa
Tama.
mag-picture nun, digital camera ka pa and then you have to long process. Unlike ngayon, phone na lang eh. So
Right,
parang
right.
ang hirap na hagilapin ng mga lumang pictures. Yung
Tapos
mga
dyan sumikat ang mga toy customizers kasi nga nauso ang toy photography. So with
yes, oo, parang noon
beautiful
parang konti
customs
lang.
like this.
Yes, konti lang yung nagko-custom and then parang aside from me, may mga ibang konti and then parang nung
Mhm.
na-expose na sa sa Toyco, na-expose na may mga pwede pala mag-custom. Marami lang na-inspire na engganyo na gumawa ng ganong pagko-customize na pwede pala yon yung itong toy na to. I-repaint mo lang, iibahin mo, ganito, pagpalit-palitin mo yung parts, makakabuo ka na ng ibang character.
Wow, nice. At saka yan, no, we are showing some samples.
Ito yung mga repaints,
Wow.
modification ko ng mga heads. Para mas maging kamukha. Parang I
Oo.
change the hair, I repaint the face in
Sorry.
high
Hello,
detail.
Gino.
Hello, Gino.
Sobrang bad connection,
Good you can
sorry.
join us.
Hi, Mike. Hi, Cholo. How are you guys?
Oy,
Miss ko na kayo.
you can join us. We're good. Ayan, nauna na kami nagkukwentuhan ni Mike. Ayan,
Okay.
so,
Good.
ayan, kayong dalawa, bilang toy customizers, maybe the first question I'd like to ask you is parang, why do you do it? What inspired you to actually customize? Di ba, as explaining to our audience, ang toy customization, iba yan eh. Parang hindi siya parang a typical hobby because you're actually working on a canvas that is 3D, di ba? Parang gano'n. Hindi naman kayo like start from scratch, di ba? You start from a base figure. At least di ba, I know si Mike has a base figure talaga. Tapos you create from that. Pero what got you interested in this hobby? Mike, you were saying, parang ikaw, you started
Ako?
high school pa lang.
Parang high school, nagbabasa ako ng mga Wizard magazine, Toy Fair. So parang, yung mga, di ba, bibili ako, mga collection ko kasi parang X-Men, Toy Biz may mga kulang. So parang, usually yung mga babae, yung sila yung kulang kasi parang may discrimination noon sa mga female figures. So parang kailangan magkaroon ako ng Jean Grey, ng ganito. So parang nakita ko sa Wizard na may mga gumagawa na parang nagagawa nilang ibang characters using existing figures. So parang naging first custom ko nung kumuha ko ng Invisible Woman, it was like a generic body. And then nirepaint ko siya into Jean Grey. So parang pwede pala, parang nagkaroon ako ng excitement na pwede kong i-explore yung ano na yon, yung parang craft na yon.
Yeah, na parang you can make your own, di ba? Kung hindi pa existing yung
kung
toy
wala
na
ka
yun.
mabili, make your own.
Ang galing. Ikaw naman, Chino, paano ka nasimula sa toy customizing?
Ako rin medyo same kay Mike, pero wala akong pambili ng Wizard magazines dati.
Mga second hand lang yun.
Nung bata kasi ako, mahilig na ako magbuting-ting ng mga scraps ba? From like mga takip ng mga kung ano-ano. Ewan ko na, amaze ako sa mga shape ng mga iba-ibang bagay So, dati lagi akong nagtatabi ng mga scrap na materials. Tapos yun, pinuput together ko siya. Mga 5 ako or 6, ganun. So, yun, best friend ko dati, yung mga scotch tape, mga pentel pen, mga... Basta mahilig ako magput
cardboard.
Parang ganun yung naging ano ko dati. Pero hindi ko na-realize dati na gusto kong gumawa ng toys. Ang alam ko lang, meron akong fascination with shapes and different objects. Ganun. Parang lagi kong iniisip silang i-disassemble and i-assemble. Kahit yung mga action figures ko nung bata ako ganun ang ginagawa ko. Kasi dati madali lang meron ka lang Phillips na screwdriver, pwede mo nang ano yung mga lumang mga Marvel na Toy Biz, di ba? So, natanggal ko yun, tapos pinag-iipot ako.
Reverse engineering.
Ganun. Kahit yung toy ko, gustong-gusto kong dinidisassemble nung bata ako. Ganun. Tapos same din with ever since nasa arts din ako Parang yun na yung field ko. Even when I went to college, arts na rin yung ano ko. Ano ba? Parang lagi akong nasa star section dati dahil sa poster making contest. Ganun.
Wow!
Same, ganyan din. Tapos yung mga kaklase, lagi nagpapadrawing sa'yo, ganyan.
Oo!
Basta may art
project. Ako dati ganun Pila-pila yung mga kaklase ko kapag meron kami project.
Drawing, yung pa-secret. Mike, pa-drawing.
Mythology dati, yung mga Greek mythology, ito-drawing ko isa-isa. Kasi ibahin ko yung style per classmate ko. Para hindi kami mahuli ng teacher.
Actually, maganda nga doon, na-enhance, napapractice ka din kakagawa para sa kanila.
And I didn't mind kasi na-enjoy kong mag-drawing lang yung mga notebooks ko. Kahit yung likod ng notebooks ko.
Naka-enjoy.
Hindi ako nag-notes sa class. Drawing lang. Ganun.
Cool. Ayan, so ako naman ako yung nagpapadrawing. Ganun din ako nung grade school, high school. Yung mga kaklase kong magaling mag-drawing. Meron pa, di ba, yung uso pa nun, yung make your own superheroes, di ba? Yung may art project nga kami, nagagawa ng sariling comics. Papadrawing ko, i-groupmate ko yung magaling mag-drawing na, drawing mo nga itong character ko, ganyan. So, ganun talaga, no? Hanggang ngayon, nagpapagawa ako ng mga costume sa inyo. So, talagang, ang masaya, talagang it's really something na talagang it's a treat kasi nga parang you have something in your head, you don't know, you don't have the skills to make it, so we rely on you guys, your art skills, to actually make it come to realization, ganyan. Tapos I guess now you have day jobs na related din sa arts. Ikaw ba, Gino, what's your profession now?
Ako actually, I quit my job 6 years ago.
Wow, talaga?
Pero nag-start ako sa advertising. 7 years ako in advertising. Tapos, nag-stop ako because I felt na it wasn't for me.
Alright.
And then, nung time na yun, alam lahat ng office mates ko na talagang ang interest ko ay nasa toys. Pero wala akong plan na i-pursue yung career in toy making. Parang ano lang siya parang kumbaga hobby ko lang talaga siya dati. Parang ganun.
Okay, but now it's what you do full time? As in,
Yes,
kasi
full-time
kilala rin yung
ginagawa.
customizing mo. Okay? Really?
Yeah, full-time ko na siyang ginagawa ngayon.
Wow.
Dati kasi meron pa akong mga ginagawang mga freelance project as a graphic designer, as an art director. But I dropped everything and concentrated na lang on customizing toys.
Right. That's commitment. Talaga, nakita ko nga yan sa mga gamit mo.
Galing.
Daming Sculpey, mga paints, and
Ay, sorry, hindi ako prepared eh. Hindi
mga
na dapat
tahiyan.
yung background ko eh.
Ganda nga eh. Yan talaga gusto namin makita. Actually, pwede nga mag-demo tayo ngayon eh. Kasi di ba usually pag Toycon, nagpapademo pa kami sa inyo. Ikaw ba, Mike? What do you do for a living now? Or full-time
Sinabi na
customizer
ni
ka na?
Gino, pareho lang kami. Parang ako, I quit
Really?
parang more
Wow.
than 10 years ago na talaga. I started din advertising kasi yun yung course ko eh.
Advertising ka rin pala, Mike.
Advertising
Oo
din.
nga.
Pero kumbaga, syempre, mas matanda ako talaga. Dito na. So,
Hindi, ako pinakamatanda
ayun,
sa inyo.
Eventually, from there, napunta ako sa Neutral Grounds. I worked with Neutral Grounds as a...
Yeah.
Parang nag-market ako ng mga toys doon. And then kasi, kaya ako
Uy.
nainganyo magtrabaho sa kanila because nag-paint ng miniatures. Yung Warhammer,
Yeah.
ganyan.
Mga Warhammers.
So doon ako natutong...
Alam ko may mural
Mag-paint
ka rin
ng-
na ginawa, di ba, Mike?
Oo. Nakalimutan ko na kung saan.
Nag-mural ka rin
Basta-
dati, di ba?
Oo. So nag-paint ako ng miniatures, Warhammer. Doon ko natutunan yung mga colors, yung mga paints na pwede kong gamitin, mga materials, mga
Oo.
putty. So doon ako nagkaroon ng network yung mga customer nila. So doon ako marami naging kilala. So parang talagang naging hobby ko na yung mag-paint habang nag-work sa kanila. And then eventually, napunta ako sa Hobby Master freelance work, yung mga nag-action figure na, yung parang kapagawa sa akin na action figure, pero sila yung parang middleman. Tapos eventually, nagsarili na ako kasi parang ngayon, so hindi na talaga ako nag-work ng sort of day job, kung tawagan. Ito na talaga sa bahay lang.
Ayan.
Toy
Shout out sa
customizing
mga
na.
sa mga people who are tuned in now. We're almost up to 400 views on Laz Live at saka dito rin sa Facebook page ng Toycon. Dami nanonood kasi at saka ang daming grateful sa inyong inspiration. Si Juan Paulo Tatlonghari Mateo says, "Good afternoon, Sir Mike. Thanks for mentoring aspiring customizers." Nice. All right. At saka
Hello, JP.
si Gino, ikaw parang ngayon kilala ka as a Funko Pop customizer, but you actually started out customizing mga malalaki, di ba? Mga big figs. Pakita nga natin yung mga customs si Gino kasi si Gino, every year, sumasali yan dun sa toy customizing contest
Nako,
ng
idol
Toycon.
yan.
Every year, nananalo.
Idol
Tapos
talaga yan.
sinabi namin, pagbawalin na natin si Gino Roberto sumali kasi palagi siya nananalo. Yan. Let's show some of your works. Oh, this is an art toy that you designned for us in Christmas Toy Fair. Ayan, sobrang ganda. Oh. Saan ka naman makakita niyan? Tapos saan yung we have a photo of Gino's parang you customize parang mga 1/6 Avengers. Meron tayong picture nun eh.
Tama ka dun.
Sige nga, can you switch the slide?
That's actually
next slide tayo, next slide.
Ikaw din nagtatahi ng damit nila, nung Avengers.
Oo, ako din.
Ang galing,
Actually, nagsimula ako sa Hot Toys talaga. Kasi yung Hot Toys, sobrang dali lang i-cost. Collector lang kasi ako dati talaga ng Hot Toys.
Kaso mahal naman. Yun lang.
Mahal ngayon. Dati mura-mura pa eh. Diba? Tapos yung Hot Toys kasi, ang dali nilang i-customize. Nakukubad yung damit, natatanggal yung mga parts. Parang una, mga accessories
parang
lang ginagawa.
Parang kino-costuman mo sila. Kino-cosplayan mo.
Parang lang nagdadamit ng tao, di ba? Parang ganun yung dating niya. Kaya parang, dyan ako nag-start. Una, maliliit na accessories lang. Socks lang nga ginagawa ko dati. Gusto ko lang ng socks. Tapos I decided
pero ang galing yung damit talaga.
By the way, yung Hulk dyan, yung nasa gitna ng Avengers.
Planet Hulk? Okay. Really? Ganda. Nag-collab na pala kayo.
Kasi hindi pa ako marunong mag-sculpt. So si Mike, kino-commission ko pa siya dati para tulungan ako.
Oo. Ang tagal na, no? Imagine.
Oo. Tagal na. Yun lang yata yung pinagawa ko sa ibang tao. Yung head ni Hulk. But everything else was me.
Is the classic Hulk.
Yung sa classic na Hulk. Hindi pa ako marunong mag-sculpt masyado yun eh. Tsaka mag-paint. So kay Mike ko na pinagawa. Si Mike kasi idol ko na yan dati pa eh.
Nako.
So
Sobrang
Ngayon,
galing ni
ikaw
Mike.
na yung idol.
Uy, wala.
And speaking of sculpting, tama si Mike nga, that's more than just repaint. You really sculpt everything. The hair, di ba? Yung mga figures mo, kilala for the hairstyle. Parang dinala sa salon yung action
Oo,
figure.
parang
may
yun na yung
bagong hairstyle.
naging edge ko eh. Yung parang,
Yeah.
para akong
Nakakamiss din tong Hot Toys.
parlorista ng action figures.
Tapos yan,
Nice.
ito, Funko Pop, parang dito na ako napupunta ngayon sa, dito na ako nag-stick ngayon sa Funko Pop eh. Parang,
Oo.
nag-start lang man lahat yan dahil din collector ako eh. Dahil nagsimula ako mag-collect ng Funko Pop, doon napunta yung art ko. Nang nagko-collect ako ng Hot Toys, doon napunta yung art ko. Parang ganun.
Ayan,
Ako,
naalala
same
mo
din.
ba?
So, sa Marvel figures. So, parang hobby ko, tapos parang pinopost ko yung mga personal collection ko na kinostomize. Tapos parang yun na rin yung naging way para magkaroon ako ng mga clients pag pinopost ko yung personal project ko na collection ko.
Ayan, nabanggit mo na rin, Mike, parang you actually take on commissions, di ba? Parang yung hobby mo, naging sort of business, I guess for both of you, di ba?
Yes.
You actually do commissions and then you either post them for sale or you actually just take offers.
Hindi ako nakakapag-post for sale. Parang yung commission, pag natapos ko, yun yung pinopost ko para lang as a sample para dun sa mga future na magpapagawa.
Okay.
Parang ang hirap kasi mag-post ng for sale eh. Parang sa dami ng mga nakatambak na,
Tama.
sa dami ng queue.
Nakapila.
Correct.
Dami nakapila.
Ako rin eh,
Minsan
yung mga naipopost ko, yun lang din yung mga kino-commission na gawa ko eh. So limited lang talaga. Kahit gusto kong gumawa ng something na ganito, parang wala na akong time to do something for myself eh.
Pero
Pero
ako ng gusto ko, parang gusto mo i-collect na lang, hindi mo maibenta.
correct.
Ayun,
Kasi like,
Meron
mahal
bang
mo
mga
eh.
ganon? Meron kayong mga ginawa na kinomission for you, ginawa ninyo, tapos parang gusto nyo itago na lang? Meron ba kayong ganon tipong?
Many times. So,
parang
Really?
nasa
Siyempre, bayad na eh.
Gagawa na lang ulit ako kapag gusto ko talaga.
Mas gagandahan pa.
Pero dati, ganun ang ginagawa ko. Like yung Avengers na pinakita kanina, that was for myself lang talaga.
Yeah.
Hindi ko siya...
Ayun.
Hot Toys kasi hindi ako nagko-commission ng Hot Toys eh. Purely hobby lang. Funko Pop,
Nice,
that's when I started accepting commissions. Tapos, hindi ko rin siya for sale eh. Sometimes what I do is, I put it up for auction.
Oh my gosh. I can
Kasi
imagine kung magkano
ang
inaabot.
price ng gawa mo eh. Hindi ko siya malagyan ng prices. So parang...
Oo, mahirap
Yeah.
lagyan. So parang depende
Diba?
dun sa demand ng mga may gusto.
Correct.
Pero for a while, Gino, di ba parang nag-mass produce ka lang? I think I showed this earlier. Ito, sobra. This is the price of my Funko collection. Nauna pa to kaysa dun sa license na Darna,
Sa
di ba?
actual.
So, tagal na nito, itong Darna na to. Sobrang limited edition and I'm so happy that nakakuha ko.
Thank you for...
Oo naman.
sa support.
Sana may mga susunod pa. Uy,
Dapat
speaking of
meron din
Darna,
akong Gino Roberto Coso, kaso ang haba na rin ng
diba?
pila.
Legit. Speaking of Darna, may commercial lang ako. Meron tayong 2 Darna items that are going to be up for sale on the Toycon PH store on Lazada. Hindi pa namin ginugo, hindi pa namin kumbaga pinapa kasi they're only one of each. One is a loose collector Darna figure that is signed by Dave Cardenas, si loose collector. We're going to put it up for sale on Lazada for just 1 peso. Piso lang, okay?
Wow.
So, yun ay yung parang treat namin. So, kung sino man yung unahan yan, kung sino man yung makaabot na it's still for sale on the Toycon PH store on Lazada, congratulations sa'yo. So, hindi pa natin i-announce kung anong oras. So, you have to stay tuned kasi yung mga clues to the time, mangyayari during our panels, okay? And there's also another Darna item which is an 18-inch Darna statue naman ni Halimaw, ni Halimaw Studios, okay? So alam niyo 'yun. So it's already actually up on the Toycon PH store pero hindi pa siya pwede bilhin. Out of stock pa siya. Pero mamaya-maya i-on natin yung for sale ng dun sa Toycon PH store and you can buy it for just 3,200 pesos.
Sura.
That's a 25,000 peso statue na ibebenta lang natin for 3,200 and all of that money, the proceeds go to our Toycon charities. Donation dyan ni JC. Maraming salamat. Awesome dude si JC. Ayan, so watch out for those Darna items later on in the day hanggang 12 midnight pa naman tayo sa Toy Connection. Ayan.
Good luck.
Okay, going back to toy customizing. Parang for you, when you take on the next project, so kunyari now, wala kayong gawa, which is impossible kasi alam ko haba ng pila ng customs niyo, pero kunyari wala kayong gawa, you had free time, what inspires you to do your next project? Parang ano yun? Like, what are you up to now, Gino? Parang,
what inspires me to do my next project?
Tama.
Pero ako kasi naniniwala ako na pag gumawa ka na ng maganda, hindi ka na pwedeng gumawa ng pangit. So parang laging ganun, parang you're constantly learning and you're trying to outdo yourself. Parang hindi mo dapat tinitignan yung competition mo. Competition wala naman akong competition. But I mean, wala naman akong, hindi naman ganun ang tingin mo sa ibang nagko-customize. Pero parang kumbaga yung growth mo as an artist, parang doon ako nagdo-draw ng inspiration. Parang lagi ko tinitingnan yung mga dati kong gawa and iniisip ko how I would do it. I would do it now.
Nice,
I mean,
nice.
knowing with all the skills and knowledge na ano ko sa years ng pagko-customize, parang ganun.
Cool. What's your next project, Gino? Meron ka bang in the works ngayon?
Actually, puro Funko Pop, pero meron akong ibang ginagawa ngayon eh. Ito siya.
Tinitignan ko nga yan eh. Ano kaya yan?
Wow.
Oh my God.
Sariling design.
Oh, wow.
Tapos, talagang ano lang siya. Ginagawa ko lang on my spare time. And if you can see, saan ba? Paano ko ba tuturo? Ayan. If you can see at the back.
Yeah.
Hindi ko lang
Marami
siya hindi ko lang siya matuloy-tuloy dahil medyo madami pa akong tinatapos na commissions. Pero
what's this called? Anong pangalan nitong designer toy na to? Pwede mo ba i-launch? May name na siya? Sige, game.
Aster. Aster yung name niya.
Aster. Wow.
Yep.
Wow,
So,
first revealed here on Toycon. Watch out.
So ito yung prototype pa lang to eh. So medyo battered na siya. Pero yun, ito lang yung pinagkakaabalahan ko ngayon aside from the usual work that I do.
Oh, wow. We look forward to that. We'll look forward to the finished product. Kailangan sa Toycon natin i-launch yan. Ayan. Ikaw naman, Mike, anong inspiration mo for taking on like your own projects? Kunyari, kung gagawa ka ng toy for yourself, are you really focused on Marvel characters?
Hindi. DC rin naman. And then, parang nakahiligan ko yung mga movie characters.
Right.
So parang ngayon, I started with the X-Men movie action figures for my collection. So parang nakahiligan ko yung parang since I'm into the realism, into action figures, parang gusto kong gumawa na action figures from my favorite movies in my childhood or yung kabataan ko, yung mga series. So parang so ayun, nagsisimula akong gumawa ng mga Tobey Maguire and yung in a realistic, yung parang yung level ng customization ko, yung parang yung hindi pa
movie
nakikita
accurate
sa
talaga.
Movie accurate. So parang ito, yung like here, I have the X-Men. Tapos ito, inuumpisahan ko na si Tobey Maguire.
Ayan, may request Mike, may request si Arman. Patingin daw ng custom Frost Sisters mo. Frost Sisters ba yun? O yung...
Wala sa akin. Those are from sa client yon. So parang... Pero bala ko rin gumawa ng Frost Sisters from the TV show Gifted. So nakapila yan. And then right now, ang gusto ko kasi yung project, yung mga hindi ko pa nagawa, yung bang hindi pa nakita and hindi pa nagawa, parang to challenge myself na parang... magawa ko rin yung parang I learn something new, no, parang to enhance my skills. So parang yun nga, kagaya ni Gino, learning and improving yourself. So parang syempre every time na gumagawa ka, parang mas dumadali na yung certain parts eh. Like yung sa hair nga, parang nai-improve mo pa siya, mas pino or parang mas dumadali na yung And then pag yung mga much challenging yung mga design, like sobrang haba, sobrang wild ng kagaya nito, ito recently made.
Si Mike, yung gawa ni Mike parang Noel Cruz na pang 6 inch.
Wala pang Megan na official Marvel Legends na na-release pa. So, ito, gumawa ko. This is Megan.
Oh my God!
Ayan, ang
Grabe
wild
maggawa
ng
ng
buhok
hair si
niya.
Mike,
I
no?
based this on artwork
Ganda.
na talagang very, ano siya So parang
Oo.
mahaba talaga. And
Excalibur,
this
no? Si
is
Megan.
made of flexible putty. Yan. Tapos late na akong nag-airbrush action figure. So parang natuwa ako. This is a new skill for me. Maraming iba na magagaling na sa airbrush sa like yan si Gino. So ngayon parang tinry ko rin on my own.
Hindi pa
parang
ako
natuwa naman ako
nag-airbrush.
sa result. Ay, di ba?
Talaga?
Hindi pa
Parang
rin.
ang pina ng gawa mo,
Yun ang next ko
Gino,
na
parang
aaralin. Yan ang
Talaga?
next ko na. Yep, hindi ako
Okay.
Ayun. Tapos,
Actually,
yes.
ano
Right
yung
now, ako?
ano yung pinaka-challenging mong project, Mike? Can you remember? Parang nahirapan ka talaga. Pero ganda rin labas.
Kwento ko na before yung X-Men movies. Kasi,
Yun.
I have to
Pakita nga
sculpt
natin.
everything.
Let's show it.
Here. Kunyari, here. Ito
Sige,
yung
let's
una
also
kong
show
ginawa.
it sa
And then,
PowerPoint.
ito yung una kong
Yun.
ginawa.
Ay,
So, parang,
wow.
yeah, si Jean Grey.
Pa-close up
So yung
naman si Mike.
yung unang release nito nung 2000, parang iba yung proportion ng figures as hindi accurate yung So gumawa ako parang after 20 years, parang nagkaroon na ng mga magandang proportion na Hasbro Marvel Legends. Gusto ko makagawa ng X-Men kasi parang before mag-merge yung franchise, hindi sila nabibigyan ng pansin sa action figures. Parang gusto kong magawa sila into action figures. And then lahat ng natutunan ko through the years in sculpting and painting, in-apply ko dito. So, parang yung pag-cut ko ng pieces and then putting them together in the right proportion na gusto ko. Tapos, ni-sculpt ko yung entire costume niya. The entire costume na so, the whole body is covered with putty para and then the hair. So, even the face, parang may base na face and then niretool ko para mas maging kamukha. So parang essentially siguro mga 90% from scratch. Ganun yung pinaka-skeleton na lang yung ng articulation
ilapit mo sa camera, Mike, natin. Wow.
Yung masyadong bright
That costume is really sculpted on. It's sculpted on the figure. Hindi lang
Yes,
siya...
you can see the whips on my Instagram. Tapos ngayon, meron akong ginagawa 13 na hindi ko nga natapos. So here, this is the head.
God!
Meron din akong 13, Mike, pero Funko Pop.
Mamaya, pakita natin.
Yeah, I finished the hair, head pa lang. I sculpted the hair. And then I made a small sinag. And then I'm also doing the kambal. So this is the body whip.
Oh, sorry.
And then, ito yung heads. Ayan, aniscalp ko yung hair. So this is flexible, malambot. So pag tinatanong nila, paano pag mahaba yung hair, magagalaw pa ba yung ulo? Yes. Magagalaw pa. Ayan.
Yun ang gusto ko sa figures mo, they retain the articulation. Kahit
so like this, kakagawa lang. Parang minake-over ko si Baroness. Yung mga G.I. Joe collectors yan, if alam niyo yung itsura ni Baroness, I changed the hair. So hindi ko pa na-paint. So, gusto ng client is bonggang fabulous hair. Kaya, ayan. And then, nagagalaw siya. So, nakikita niya yung strands ay malambot and then nag-flex lang kapag nag-turn yung head.
Ganda. I agree, Wuji. Sobrang galing. Wow. Si Gino, pakita mo nga yung 13 figs mo. Meron ka rin Funko
Yes, nakita ko yun ang galing ng kambal din.
Pinost mo, pero ang ganda. Let's see it. Let's see the actual. Wow. Pa-close up naman kay Gino.
Wow! Ang cute!
Yan sila.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Saka marami nang gustong bumili niyan.
I'm sure.
Medyo marami nagtatanong. Pero, actually, ginawa ko to just for myself
You can imagine.
Yeah. Ay, si Budget and Kadjo are office mates ko before.
Pareho kayo nasa Macan.
Pareho kaming nasa Macan dati.
Okay. Ayan, so baka...
Yung question, most difficult...
what's the most challenging custom you ever did?
Nasa slide ko yata yun yung Avatar. Avatar na...
Ayan, pakita.
This
Yun.
one.
Na-pop.
Talaga?
Kasi nga, parang
Na
yun yung
merong sasakyan
pinakamalaking ginawa na pop na figure. Tapos yung dragon na to,
Upright.
yung buong body niya kasi from scratch eh. Yung head lang talaga yung
Okay.
Funko Pop dyan eh, na minodify ko. And to make it more difficult
Nice.
kasi kasi yan eh, pangsali ko sa competition sa Funko talaga.
Really?
Competition.
Wow.
Yeah. Parang third place lang yata ako nun. Pero it was worldwide.
Totoo ba?
Yeah.
Grabe naman.
Medyo under time constraint din kasi I had to finish it
It's down.
in a week. Dapat hindi ako sasali eh. So tinapos ko lang siya in 1 week on top of my daily load. So kaya yun, hindi ako natulog yata nung time na yun.
Husay, grabe.
Uso na talaga yung hindi natutulog sa mga artist.
Kaya
Sa mga artists, ha?
si Mike,
Kayo pa,
4 a.m. nagpo-post pa si Mike ang 4 a.m.
Oo nga, napapansin ko rin yan. Ganda rin ng Hawks, ha? Wala pang Hawks na Funko Pop. That's nice.
Yan, commissioned yan. Nung natapos ko rin, nagandahan din ako eh. Kaya lang, next time na lang ako gagawa for myself.
Yun yung parang fulfillment eh. May nagawa kang bago na parang gandang-ganda ka, pero hindi sa'yo mapupunta.
Pero sobrang rewarding naman nung feeling kapag yung nagpagawa sa'yo, sobrang happy din.
Yes,
totoo. Hindi plastic yun sobrang natutuwa
ako.
It's
not just about the money eh. Yung pag natuwa yung client.
Especially on my case, kasi mas madalas, yung mga ginagawa ko are personalized figures. So usually they gift it for special occasions, for like mga weddings, birthdays. So parang sobrang rewarding dun sa part na yun, na makuha ko yung likeness ng tao tapos makita nila yung sarili nila in Funko Pop format. Yun. Parang nagiging part ka ng mga milestones nila. Parang ganun.
So si Gino actually does parang custom pops of real people, di ba? So kunyari, uy, gawan mo naman ng Funko yung kaibigan ko or itong dalawang ikakasal, gawan mo ng Funko Pop. Tapos binibigay na gift.
For anniversary, birthdays, ganun.
Ayan, dito na tayo kay Chase Gonzaga. 2 tips. Ano mga tips niyo on customizing? What are the materials that you use, the paints that you use? Ikaw, Mike.
Ako, yung prime materials ko na pang sculpting is yung putty. I have epoxy sculpt.
Epoxy.
I use it for yung mga solid surfaces, yung sa body, sa costumes. Ito kasi yung matigas talaga matibay siya. Saka smooth pag medyo mahal lang pero maganda yung quality. Then yung Procreate, yun naman yung for yung mga hair, yung mga malalambot na parts, yung mga maninipis, yun yung ginagamit ko para flexible. And then sa paints,
para
mga
Sculpey din
acrylics.
siya? Itong Procreate?
Ang Sculpey kasi is yan yung binibake eh. So, ang Procreate and epoxy, pati siya na 2 parts, resin and hardener, like this.
Okay.
So, here, 2 siya.
Ayun, laki.
So,
okay.
yung resin,
yun.
yes.
For those who are aspiring customizers, epoxy.
So,
saan nakakabili niyan?
Sobrang
ngayon?
Meron sa Diovir, pero kapag walang stock, Amazon, online.
Ako rin, Amazon na rin ako bumibili kasi wala na ako nakikita dito.
Neutral grounds.
Meron sila sa neutral grounds,
Yes. 2 parts din. So, paghahaluin mo, if you need a certain amount na, kunyari may sculpt ka, yung amount na yun, i-estimate mo gaano kadami yung kailangan mo para walang masasayang. So, paghahaluin mo yung 2 parts, so merong ratio, kapag equal parts, standard yon. Then kapag mas marami yung gray, malambot yung result. So, paghahaluin mo siya hanggang equal na yung kulay, tapos then you start sculpting na. Tapos may curing time siya na within an hour or 2 hours, depende dun sa timpla mo.
Titigas na.
Yun yung, titigas na siya on its own. Hindi mo na kailangang i-bake.
Cool. So, para ikaw rin pala, Gino, you sculpt din. You also add on to the base figure.
Oo, yes. Madalas nagdadagdag ako. Ang iniiwasan ko kasi sa Funko Pop, sobrang daming Funko Pop. Ang iniiwasan ko is yung kapag nakita nila yung actual na Funko Pop sa store, sasabihin, ay, yan yung ulong ginamit sa akin. So,
kahit hindi dapat mapansin.
So, kahit na simple lang yung hair or pwede akong bilhin na similar, binabago ko pa rin ng konti. So, malakas akong gumamit ng clay kahit na maliit yung product na ginagawa ko. Para nakakaubos ako ng ganito in 2 weeks.
Grabe.
wow.
Ako ang
Hindi kasi
malakas
mas
sa akin
marami
yung
yung
ano,
hair eh. Matataba yung hair. Marami siyang
Tama.
sa Funko.
play.
Oo.
Oo, sa Funko. Yung Procreate mic na try ko yun before. Sinubukan ko lang pero parang napansin ko sobrang tigas niya na i-blend.
Yung makunat. Sa umpisa
Oo,
lang yun.
Hindi siya
pero
kagaya
kapag-
nito. Ang lambot lang nito kasi gamitin.
yun
Sobrang
ang maganda dyan. Kaya ginagamit ko siya for smooth surfaces. Yung talagang malalapat mo yung sa katawan, sa malalaking area.
Correct.
Ito kasi, pang small pieces lang talaga eh. Kaya yung makunat niya, ako nakasanayan ko na eh. So yung Procreate naman, pagaya nung sinabi ni Gino, ayoko din na parang makikita ng clients ko na, ito yung hair ni ganitong character yung ginamit dyan. So ako, tinatanggal ko talaga yung buong buhok and then gagawa ako ng panibago. And then kapag pinaint ko yung muka, hindi yung standard na kung ano lang yung naka-korte doon, yun lang yung, iniiba ko yung makeup, yung, parang meron akong certain look na i-imagine.
Correct.
Para doon, and then para ma-create, para hindi pare-pareho yung mukha, para hindi monotonous.
Correct.
So I have to
Tapos
study, ganon, different hairstyles and makeup. Sige, go.
Sorry. Yun. Another tip, kahit sinong nagko-customize yata would recommend using water stop. Yung
Yes, for beginners, okay din yan.
for beginners.
Mura lang
kasi
eh.
parang ito yung pinakamura. Ito kasi medyo may kamahalan na to eh. Pero yung water stop yata, hindi ko alam, 100 pesos lang yata siya. Parang good siya para practice mo. And for
lang
basic
siya, mabilis talagang mag-cure. So kailangan small portions lang yung
makikita mo kapag matagal ka nang nagsasculpt yun, dumidikit siya, tapos nagsasag.
Oo.
Hindi siya nag-hold in place sometimes.
Diyan din ako nag-umpisa Nag-umpisa rin ako sa water stop.
Ako din.
I guess pagtapal ng bubong
may amoy
yun.
lang talaga, may amoy yung water stop.
Bubong, mga boots, mga tubo.
Malakas, kailangan magugas ka ng kamay talaga after.
Minsan gumagamit pa rin ako ng water stop as filler. Kasi sayang kung ipang-fill ko yung epoxy eh. Ang mahal kasi.
Kapag
So,
may area na sobrang laki, kapal, loob siya, tapos yung labas yung yung mahal na pati.
Nice.
Yung part na isa-sculpt mo yung epoxy para hindi sayang.
Okay. Now, once you've sculpted on, the next thing to do is to paint it, di ba?
Yes.
Ikaw, Mike, sobrang napaka-fine nung painting mo. What brushes do you use? At saka ano yung technique para lang to, kunyari, I can imagine yung mga MU figs mo, if you have to paint the eyes, hindi ko ma-imagine kung paano mo ginagawa yun.
Dati kasi, malinaw pa yung mata ko nung bata pa ako. Ngayon, I have to use an LED magnifier. So this really helps me a lot these days. So yan.
Isa ka ng plastic surgeon.
I think meron yan sa Lazada. Baka may mabili sila sa Lazada yan. So hanapin lang na LED magnifier. So ito yung minsan ginagamit ng mga tattoo artists, ganyan. And then for the brushes, meron akong na-discover dun sa like Lazada rin to. Yung mga, these are just Chinese brushes, isang set. Maganda yung quality niya at mura lang.
Talaga? Mura.
So i-search lang niya miniature painting brushes. Makikita na nila doon. Tapos yung sa paints, pang hobby acrylics talaga. Wag niyong gamitin yung pang paper or canvas kasi iba yun sa tube. So that is for mga ibang art, not action figures. So for action figures, yung mga brands na ma-recommend ko, yung Citadel, Formula P3, Model Color, Vallejo, yan yung mga okay. Komodo, Armored Komodo, okay din.
So yung
talagang, di ba Tamiya?
Tamiya, kasi iba, I don't really use Tamiya in action figures kasi parang, iba yung, okay siya sa mga cars siguro, or mga parang mga robot. Pero for action figures kasi, yung plastic nila iba. So yung 'di ba medyo malambot, hindi So hindi pwede yung Tamiya dahil over time maglalagkit siya and magbibitak. So nadaanan ko na yung experience na yon.
Talaga.
So dapat water-based talaga yung gamitin mo. And if you paint with paintbrush, so may primer ka muna. So I normally use Bosni. Mura lang kasi ang Bosni na primer, yung gray. 100 pesos lang sa local hardware, yung hindi sa mall. Tapos para kumapit yung paint, no, dun sa kasi kapag yung plastic mo parang hindi mo nilinis, wala kang primer, diretso mo lang yung paint, hindi ka agad kakapit. Tapos parang, alam mo yung nire-repel niya yung kulay. So kapag yung primer, talagang ma-flatten niya yung yung ano ng figure, tapos didikit yung kulay. So syempre kailangan nililinis mo muna bago ka mag-paint. Linisin mo ng oil of grease, Joy dishwashing liquid pang hugas ng before you put primer and paints. Ayan.
Ako nail polish remover ang ginagamit ko to clean.
Ako ginamit ko 'yon. Pwede rin
nail
yung kapag
polish.
gusto mong i-retain yung kulay ng base color ng figure. So nail polish remover. Ginamit ko rin 'yan sa dolls, sa mga vinyl. Yung mga vinyl yung face, pwede rin.
Correct.
Don't use acetone. Huwag kayong gumamit ng acetone sa action figures kasi matutunaw yung plastic.
Nasisira siya minsan kapag
gumagaspang.
Ako ito, shoe polish. Di ba? Natutunan ko kay cosplay. Ano pangalan niya? Shoe polish. Yung dito sa malalaking big figs na to.
Pwede sa malaking figure siguro. Yes.
Actually, any type of paint, any type of medium na may pigment ng color, pwede. Kasi ako minsan, ginagamit ko makeup, as in yung women's makeup, just to add mga shadows, mga ganun.
At tinry ko din yan, yung parang like blush, small blush. And then sisil mo na lang siya ng top coat, yes.
Para hindi matay. Parang yun yung pinaka-protection ng figure.
Pang add-on lang, pang blend. Parang mixed media.
Ayan, so tinakam na natin yung mga viewers natin sa inyong mga creations and customizing. Unfortunately, we have to wrap up because we have another panel coming up at 3 o'clock. So marami tayong tanong. How do we contact you for commissions? Tanong ni Basil Bote, also si Zeus Laguerta. Thanks to all you guys. So where can they find you first online and how do they get in touch with you? Gino, ikaw muna for your custom Funkos.
Okay, ako I'm on Instagram and Facebook. Same lang ng handle name, it's Gino Roberto Customs. Medyo late lang ako mag-reply kasi I'm a one-man team. So if I'm not responding to messages, I'm painting or sculpting or working. So patience lang.
So Gino Roberto Customs on Facebook and Instagram. And we look forward to Aster. Ayan, excited ako dyan sa designer toy mo. Kailangan i-launch natin dito.
Meron na akong development.
Nice. Ikaw naman, Mike? Are you also into the designer toy scene already?
Not yet. Parang nalulula ako sa mga galing ng mga nandyan Eventually, baka itry ko rin, experiment ko for my personal lang. So you can find my works in Instagram and Facebook. Yung Facebook, yung personal ko, Mike De La Paz. And then sa Instagram, Phoenix Force Creations. And then you can contact me more on Instagram. Mas nababasa ko. Although hindi kaagad din ako nagre-reply dahil talagang nakatambak yung trabahong gagawin.
Nakapila.
So right now, I'm not yet accepting until the end of the year pa.
Grabe.
Okay,
pati ako, hanggang December, meron na rin ako ngayon
wow. Kasi maraming kinakasal. Yan. So, you guys really inspire a lot of us. Para sa amin, you really make the toys come alive kasi nga you make it extra special, you make it more realistic. Yung interpretation mo ng Funkos, Gino, talagang nagugulat ako kung bakit di ka pa na-discover ng Funko US. I'm pretty sure the Funko Fanatic Group baka malapit ka ng ireto pero sana naman you stay proudly Philippine made ang ating mga Gino Roberto Customs. All right, so thank you Gino and Mike for joining us for this afternoon's Toy Custom panel. You always bring the spice to Toycon. All right, and I will drop the first clue for our Darna prize. Okay, again later on the Toycon PH shop on Lazada. Search up Toycon PH on Lazada. Nandun na nakapost na yung mga Darna figures natin that are up for grabs. Yung isa doon is a loose collector 6-inch Darna figure that we are selling for just 1 peso. Okay, so kung matsambahan nyo at nakita nyo for sale pa, Huwag nyo nang i-add to cart. Buy now kagad. Okay, buy now kagad kasi piso. No-brainer yon, piso. At may autograph pa yon ni Loose Collector. Tapos yung statue ni Halimaw na Darna, 18-inch, it's easily now worth 30,000, 40,000 pesos. But we're selling it only for 3,200 and that all goes to charity. Okay, so yung action figure we will post between 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Ayan, tip na yan between 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. That will go live on sale sa Toycon PH store and there's only one of that. Tapos the statue mamayang between 7 to 8 p.m. Alright, so yan na. Okay, so we will end Toyconnection with a bang. Okay, so there's more panels coming up. Later, at 3 o'clock, it's going to be the Star Wars fans club. And how should I call them? It's really the full force of Star Wars Philippines. So that is composed of Pinoy Star Wars collectors, Fight Saber Philippines, the Rebel Legion, and the 501st Philippine Garrison. Okay, so stand by for that. And later at 4 o'clock, we have Lego with our friends from Pinoy LUG. And at 5 o'clock, okay, sorry, 4 o'clock pala yung Lego. Tapos 5 o'clock later on, it's going to be our toy designers panel. Na sana you can also join us there with our auction, charity auction. Marami tayong i-auction this afternoon. Maraming salamat. Any shout-outs? Mike, may time pa tayo. Mga shout-outs sa inyong mga mahal sa buhay. We're still on
hi
last
to
live.
Fred and Daff in Canada.
Oh nga,
Nanonood
hi
sila
Fred
ngayon.
and Daff. Yes, hello. Hope you're doing well. Ayan. And Gino, ikaw?
Wala. Happy Sunday to everyone. Thank you for having us.
More power to you guys. Thank you, Gino, and thank you, Mike. And more
Thank
of the
you
Toyconnection
for having us.
coming up right here on Last Live. Thank you so much. See you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Gino. Thank you, Mike. Boy, next time pila ko yung costume ko. End of the year.
Yes.
See you soon. Bye,
See you
guys.
soon.
I'll see you for the next panel. Bye-bye.
All right.
Let's go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and go!
Welcome everyone to Toycon Pop My Fun Experience 2019. That's all we got, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Wandering around in a blurry time, in a foggy state, surrounded by ghosts, but you're still alive. There's no time to wait. It is time to lit a fire. We are in the darkest hour. Stumbling around, always feeling lost. It is time to leave. This is not a game for the faint of heart. I know you agree. No one knows who will be chosen to let the truth out in the open. I know it's something so new. Let's bring this up, higher, higher. You will go far, I know you are. Fire, fire. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
We got the class, the funk, the funk, funk. Got the funk.
Hello there. Star Wars fandom is here at Toycon 2021. Sorry, we still cannot go to conventions. It's already the second year, but here we are online. Thanks to Toycon PH and Lazada for having us here today. We have 4 groups attending today, and we have a jam-packed discussion for you for about an hour. So, to get things started, let's have Pinoy Star Wars Pinoy Star Wars collectors to be represented by none other than Earl Madriaga. So let's have Earl here join us in the chat room. Hi Earl, kumusta?
Hey, Boss Honey.
Hey.
What's up?
Okay, long time no see. Puro chat lang tayo,
Oo
no?
nga.
Yeah.
Pandemic.
We miss convention life already.
Oh,
So
yes.
how's it
Hopefully
going
next
with you in terms of Star Wars?
Nothing much. Ito, wala namang paglagyan.
Oo nga. Pasa mo daw sa iba. Okay, so we're part of the group called PSWK or Pinoy Star Wars Collectors, no? Can you
Yes.
tell us something about PSWK?
Okay, kailan ba tayo nabuo? Well, ano tayo we came from the toy community PTK.
PTK, no? Yeah, PTK.
Yes, magkakaibigan tayo doon. Isang group tayo na puro tayo Star Wars fans. Tapos nung nung nag-start ang Facebook, doon, I believe doon nag-start ang PSWK.
Yeah.
So, tayo-tayo pa rin.
Tayo pa rin.
Tayo-tayo, nagkikita tayo. Pag may mga toy distributions, nagkikita tayo lahat doon. Nagkakaroon tayo ng ng eyeball.
Yeah.
Tapos hanggang
Pati Toycon,
tumanda
no?
tayo. Naging magkakaibigan tayo, naging mga anak natin, mga ninong ng mga
Ninong, no?
tropa
Oo,
natin.
ninong na sa binyag.
Oo,
nga.
ninong sa binyag.
Oh,
Ayun,
grabe.
doon.
Oo. How long have you been collecting Star Wars? But why do you collect Star Wars?
Kasi basically I grew up with Star Wars. And nung bata ako, yung original trilogy, that was yun yung uso dati eh. So,
okay.
Pero syempre when I was a kid, syempre limited purchasing power. So, umaasa lang ako sa parents ko. So, nung 1995, yung Kenner
Power of the Force.
reissued the Power of the Force line. Yan, yung mga ito. Doon. Dito na ako nahulog sa rabbit hole. Yun.
Malaking trap yan, ano?
Doon start dito. Dito
yan, may kasalanan dyan eh.
So, nung nagsimula yan, wala na. Dire-diretso na.
Dire-diretso na. Due to the pandemic, no, we cannot go freely to the mall as much as we can, or maybe walang mga distribution or event, di ba? What changes happened to the way you get your stuff?
Due to pandemic, doon ako nag-start mag-open ng mga boxes. Tapos
di loose na yan, hindi na mint in box.
Pero hindi rin pero
dapat ini-enjoy kasi, no?
Tukso rin kasi yung online eh.
Okay.
Oo. Dapat
so puro online muna, wala tayong mga meetups eh.
Walang ganun, walang
is it
ganun. So,
personally, is it harder to get stuff online or going to the mall? Ano mas madali? Online or alam mo yun, the usual na meron tayong scrambles, mga text brigade, no, saan meron.
Well, may mga
No, it's online.
disadvantage and advantage. May mga advantage ng ng online, di-deliver na lang sa'yo. Kaso nga lang, ang
Oo.
disadvantage nun, pag dineliver yun, minsan, iba yung nakikita mo picture online than yung nakikita mo sa kamay mo na eh.
Okay.
So, mas masaya pa rin yung pupunta ka sa physical store. At saka,
Oo.
di ba, minsan tayo magkakasama tayo, nagkikita tayo.
Yeah.
Yun yung nakakamiss
May
doon.
pila. Okay lang may
Yeah.
pila, no?
Yun. Ayun. Okay lang
Mm.
pumila. Okay lang pumila.
You had the experience to line up in a convention, di ba? For a silly figure na eventually
yes.
lalabas
Ayun,
pala
tayo.
sa Asia, ano. So can you share yung experience mo?
Okay. Sa pag pumipila,
Mm.
kasi hindi mo rin alam kung parang ayaw mo mag-take ng risk kung
Mm.
ihintayin mo ba yan, lalabas ba yan, or ipila mo na. Since andun ka na sa venue, pipila talaga tayo. Yeah.
For the
Hindi
fun
lang
of it, ano?
toys. I remember, pumila tayo sa pinilahan natin si George Lucas sa Star Wars
Of
Celebration dati.
course. Panel yun eh.
Makita lang siya. Kahit ang layo niya. Kahit ang layo niya, pila tayo overnight.
Di baling malamig
Sa
tsaka
toys
maulan,
naman
ano?
yun.
Oo. Okay.
Oo.
So with the
Umuulan, madaling araw.
Aside from the pandemic, no, things changed a lot recently. Like streaming is really one of the in things ngayon. So with the new stories, series, no, that's happening, especially yan may Disney Plus. What do you look to? What do you look forward to the most?
Forward to.
After all the after all the announcement na sinabi ng Disney, 'di ba? They have Mandalorian season 3. Now they're showing Bad Batch, Kenobi, Snakes, then ano pa ba?
Andor.
Mm.
Yung pinaka looking forward ko. Rogue Squadron, yung Rogue Squadron movie.
Rogue Squadron.
From the director of Wonder Woman.
Okay.
Who's that? Director ng yun ang
Si Patty Jenkins.
And aside from that, of course, yung Obi-Wan. Yeah, si Patty Jenkins. Siya yung mag-direct nun. Well, aside from that, Andor and yun rin. And Ahsoka pala. Lalabas
Okay. Dami, no?
And this year, yung September, yung Book of
Boba Fett. Yan, there are many Boba Fett fans di ba? Mandalorians. Oo.
Hindi ko na lang iniisip yung mga kasi masakit sa ulo. Isipin.
Oo. Pag iniisip mo yung merch, grabe. Ilang wave yan. Diba? So, here are some photos of my collection naman yan. So, I have mga vintage collection ko. Carded figures. Some are carded, some are back in package yan. So, yun. So, what can or maybe for our parting message before we go to the next group, please say something on behalf of PSWK dito sa ating Toyconnection 2021 Star Wars fandom.
Okay, guys, we have a Facebook page called Pinoy Star Wars Collectors. I know maraming groups dyan, but you might want to check it out. Medyo maliit na group lang kami and simple lang, and it's too bad pandemic tayo ngayon. Hopefully soon, pag back to normal tayo, we can get together and nakakamiss rin pag para sana vaccinated na tayo lahat para malabas na tayo ng bahay.
Oo nga. Vaccinated and with herd immunity. Next naman, may rain na siya. Okay. Sige. Okay. So, that's it. Thank you, Pinoy Star Wars collectors. Thank you, Idol Earl, uh, for sharing your collection and your time here with us. Salamat. Yan. Next up, we will have Fight Saber Philippines. Yan. Okay. Thank you, PSWK. Okay, while we wait for our next guest from Fight Saber Philippines. No? So a while ago, you saw Earl Madriaga representing PSWK. No? Shout out daw from some of our audience who were watching. No? They know Earl very well. He's also from, he's actually an avid collector, not just Star Wars, but from other lines also. Okay. So, if Paulo Bragais of Fight Saber Philippines is ready, can we have Fight Saber now? Yan.
I'm
Our
here.
second
Hey,
guest.
honey.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Paulo. Long
Afternoon.
time no see, no?
Long
Almost
time
2 years
no see,
na.
yes.
Grabe. Oo.
Grabe.
So,
Mga isang
Pau,
taon at least.
oo nga. Oh. So, how are things going with Fight Saber Philippines now?
Ayun, so after during the pandemic, lalo na last year, we haven't been going out much. So, di kami nakakapag-training, di kami
I see.
nakakapag-conventions din.
Mm-hmm.
But
You
at
miss
least there
conventions
have
talaga.
been, yes, we very much
Oo.
missed conventions as much as
Ayan.
everybody else does.
Yan. Oo.
Ayun.
Yan, so I think our audience can see the clip, no?
Yes, po.
Maybe Pao, you can describe the group for those who are seeing this for the first time and who may be interested to what's Fight Saber Philippines, how can people join ba yan? Mm-mm.
Sige, sige. So yes, we are the Philippines chapter of the Southeast Asian lightsaber stage performance group and costuming din. So our groups usually consist of mostly the lightsaber wielders, yung mga gumagamit po ng mga ganito. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mga tinatawag na light side users, dark side users, the Jedi and the Sith accordingly. So yun. So what we usually do is stage performances sa mga conventions, sometimes most the other times charity events.
How does one to get to be a member of Fight Saber Philippines? Meron ba yung membership fee or is
Hindi,
there a
wala
certain
wala
requirement?
kaming ganyan.
Okay.
Ang ganun pag ganun, anybody can pretty much join as long as they wish to express na gusto nila mag-join. They can approach any of the current Fight Saber members if may kinalaman sila. Tapos,
Okay.
they can also message din yung mga Facebook and Instagram accounts
I
na.
see.
So we're on as Fight Saber Philippines here on Facebook, and
Okay.
sa Instagram it's Fight Saber PH.
Okay.
We can see the handles at the end of ours. We have a slide, but we'll just see that later.
I see. Mhm. Now that obviously these videos and clips were taken during conventions or during the time when all of
Yes,
us
yes.
can still get together. So what changes have you done for the past year? Obviously wala tayong outlet, no? How to get together and role play like
So,
this.
wala.
How do members stay in touch, or do you rehearse or ano?
Well, definitely wala kami mga trainings and rehearsals nitong mga nagdaang mga buwan. So, mostly mga online get-togethers na lang. Basically, kamustahan despite what's been going on around lately. It's these are interesting times, kaya
Oo nga.
safety first talaga.
Safety first. So, Yun, so I think just about everybody, and
Mhm.
we're raring to go get back to convention. Sana naman next year, no?
Actually,
Then
yes. Personally,
troop again
na-miss
and
ko na
see you
mag-ano.
guys.
Oo.
Oh,
I miss
we want to see
everybody. I
you
miss
guys.
you guys. Yeah.
Oh, doing
Ayun.
the crazy things that we do before.
Yeah. Good
Galing,
times.
galing.
Good
Oo nga.
times.
Yeah. So sana next year na talaga. I saw your post. You got vaccinated yata at first dose ba yan?
I posted about it. Parang well, nakapag first shot na ako,
First
yes.
shot,
Pero
yeah. Oh,
I don't
yan.
recall posting about it. Siguro
Ah,
nabanggit ko sa mga iba natin
nabanggit
mga
mo.
kaibigan.
Okay,
Yes.
yan. So,
Yes.
hopefully next year, yan, majority, majority will
Yeah.
have been vaccinated so we can through.
Yeah.
So I'd
Really
ask
looking
you one
forward.
more question.
Sige po.
With the new story series spin-offs that's happening right now, no,
Mhm.
carried by Disney Plus, what do
Mhm.
you look forward to the most after the announcements that were made? Ang dami, like you
Oo,
could fill up
dami nga
one.
eh.
You could, if they show it together, all in one time, you could fill up the whole week, no? Monday to Monday
Medyo,
to
yeah.
Saturday may mapapanood ka. But obviously, they will make intervals of that. Ano nagustuhan mo dun sa announcements?
Pinaka looking forward ako ngayon to lately. Oh, sorry. Then is Kenobi. I wanna see
Kenobi.
kung paano yung magiging storya niya after whatever time.
Yeah.
I think after
Oh.
Order 66 na yata
Yeah.
yun. Yeah, yun. Really looking forward to how
Yeah.
Kenobi is going to go.
Personally, I have the same opinion. It's because major characters were somewhat mentioned that are coming in. Of course, we have Darth Vader because Hayden was casted. And then the other characters, Uncle Owen, Aunt Beru, it's very it's like we can see what happened to their lives after episode 3. Yeah.
Yun pa
And
naman gusto ko
maybe
yung mga kwento, mga continuities.
and maybe more action for you guys.
Sana may ma-pick up ng konti.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's exciting. Okay.
Yes.
So, could you say something for our audience and maybe invite them to be part of Fight Saver Philippines also?
Sure. Message lang po kayo. Ganun na lang po. We have Facebook, we have Instagram. Yun. And for everybody else, just stay safe. Let's all do what we can to survive. Let's all work together. Yan lang.
That's right.
Safety first.
Yes.
Health and safety first.
Okay. Thank you to Master Paulo of Fight Saver Philippines.
And thank you for having me here, Annie.
Yes. Thank you to Toyconnection, Toycon PH, and Lazada for having us.
Thank
So
you.
after Fight Saber Philippines, guys, we will be having the Rebel Legion Bagong Pag-asa base. Okay, another costuming group. I think they will be represented today by Master Adrian Arcega.
Wow, Master!
Oh, everyone knows you. Okay. Hello, AIDS. Long time no see. Online pa rin.
Long time no see, Mr. Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon to everyone watching. My name is Adrian from the Bagong Pag-asa.
Who doesn't know Adrian, right?
Wow, may ganun. Marami
okay. So let's get on to business. Please describe the Rebel Legion. Although maybe we've done this last year, but you guys have prepared a new set of materials to share, to our audience. So take it away.
Yeah. So yeah. I'm here representing the Rebel Legion, the Bagong Pag-asa base specifically, which is the base here in the Philippines. So. The Rebel Legion is an international fan-based costuming organization na yung focus is yung good guys ng Star Wars. I know that People who don't normally know us, parang they tend to interchange us with our sister group, no, the 501st. But to be clear, the Rebel Legion, yung Rebel Legion yung mga good guys, no? The Jedi, the smugglers, the royalty, mga Princess Leia, Queen Amidala, ganun. And yun, we focus on the good guys. And of course, the Rebel Legion, talagang hobby ng Rebel Legion to make our outfits movie accurate as much as possible. So really obsessive that way. But of course, we're not just, we're not just about making costumes and all that. We also are a charity organization, and we partnered with a lot of groups. We partnered with UNICEF and Make-A-Wish Foundation, and other organizations na pwede kami makatulong in one way or another, usually as parts of charity drives. The Revolution was founded mga 2000, yeah, mga 2000. And it currently now has over 8,000 members na organized into 90 bases and outposts worldwide. So parang ano yan, parang may mga chapter bawat country, and sometimes even bawat country may mga multiple bases or outposts na tinatawag. May mga groups of people per country. And currently, yung base dito sa Philippines, which is the Bagong Pag-asa base, has been around for 15 years. No, yung 15 years ng what we call 15 years of bringing smiles across the galaxy. And if you can see here, maraming iterations yung official logo, yung seal ng Bagong Pag-asa base. It was still a different name before. The base here in the country was established around 2005 by myself and Mr. O'Neil Rosero. We were the first two members of the Rebel Legion. And yun, right now, as of 2020, we have around 39 members. So shout out to the Rebel Legion members currently watching this.
Okay.
So regarding yung question mo about what we've been doing, the past year. Kasi the Rebel Legion, and like any other Star Wars fan group, ang important talaga sa Rebel Legion is community. And we all know that because you yourself are a member. It's about being together. Pero ang hirap since last year kasi
you have to be out, no? You have to be out in the field to do your hobby.
And not just among us Filipinos, but our friends abroad in Singapore, in Hong Kong, in the US. So it's been hard, but
Hi daw, sis Nina.
Hello Nina. Hello to our commanding officer and XO. So ang naging paraan ng Rebel Legion is to have online events and online endeavors and online initiatives. No? But before we go there, I'd also like to show this current slide. The fact na nagkaroon ng pandemic didn't prevent us from having new outfits and new costumes approved by the main Rebel Legion command sa states, yung central command. Kasi to be part of the Rebel Legion, for those who are not aware, you have to have a movie accurate costume.
But these photos on screen show that still the group managed 8 new approvals, no? I think that's you, Master Skywalker. Then we have Captain Rex, Mara Jade, Baron Fell, we have a Tusken Raider, Commander Bly, Lando Calrissian from Episode 9, and Jedi Master Tristan.
We finally got up. In my case, naging official yung pag-return ko sa Rebel Legion last year in spite of that.
Okay.
So after I retired,
It's good to have you back.
Like look on Acto, I got called by the rebellion once again. So
so you had no choice but you had to come back this time. You have to help the rebellion. Speaking about the pandemic, you had this activity recently, it's called Rebelton. That's online. Okay, can you say describe it or say something about the contribution of the base to that event?
Sige. If we can jump to the next slide after this. Rebelton last year, parang so we to connect to the May the 4th events. And the Rebel Legion Command sa States initiated a webathon, a long webathon on Facebook so that we can raise money for UNICEF's COVID relief or COVID assistance efforts.
Mhm.
And last year, we raised around $11,014
Okay.
for Rebelthon. And
Uh-huh.
this year, we actually broke that record.
Oh,
It's in a few slides from now. I think
okay.
slide 16.
Mhm.
Uh,
You may say next if you want to show the next slide.
sige. Sige, next one na lang muna. Next one.
Mm.
Sige, let's stay
That
here.
one.
Sige,
Okay. Rebel
actually,
Reads
this is just one of, talagang maraming online
online.
Rebel Legion. So last year we had
Mm.
Rebel Reads as a way to connect with Star Wars Reads. And this was an effort to raise money for UNICEF's education fund naman. And it was
Okay.
also a webathon with various Rebel Legion bases and outposts worldwide sending videos and content.
I
Uh,
see.
may mga read-alongs of books. And we also had
Okay.
our own contribution here in the Philippines na some of our members, like si Nino, sent videos of them reading a Star Wars story.
All
All right,
right.
so the next
Mm.
one naman, this was yung Lightsabers for Leia initiative, which was in commemoration of Carrie Fisher's birthday last
Uh-huh.
October 1.
Last
So
October.
yeah, so we had
Okay.
different different Rebel Legion members worldwide sending
Uh-huh.
photos of us racing lightsabers, just to pay tribute to the great Carrie Fisher.
Okay. This collage is nice. Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Many thanks to
Now,
our
going to Rebelton, I heard this year you interviewed ano no shall we say Pinay or Philam
yeah.
actor from the movie. So can you tell us something about that?
Yeah, so yeah, before we go there, we just had Rebelthon last year, no?
Mm.
Sorry, next slide, please. So we had Rebelthon again last year. Last year was a very successful initiative. So
Mhm.
this year we had Rebelthon 2021 last May 21st.
Mhm.
And tumagal siya for 3 days. And yung content ng Rebel Legion comprised of not just, videos of us in our costumes, but we also had interviews with different Star Wars celebrities and voice actors,
Wow.
performers,
Okay.
and
Mm.
artists. And
Mhm.
we were able to raise $70,330 last year. So, yeah,
Ayun,
this
ayun.
time, ito yung big, yung big initiative namin.
Oops. Show the slide, please.
Yes, the next one.
Next is
Um,
nawala.
wala. Sige.
Next
Anyway,
slide.
the Bagong Pag-asa base, our local base, was fortunate enough to have been chosen to be represented sa Rebelthon by interviewing a couple of Star Wars celebrities.
Oh,
Like the
yan.
animated ones, yeah.
Okay.
So
Yan.
our member, si BJ Verga, was fortunate enough to interview the comic book artist Ario Anindito. He's the one
Alright.
illustrating Star Wars: The High Republic. Tapos it was a
Yun.
very fun interview.
Republic.
Tawanan galore, and he's a very fun guy. We'd love to have him here pag okay
Oo
na.
nga. Yeah,
And,
I think there if it's possible, he's just within Asia, so he can be
Yeah.
easily invited sa Toycon in particular. Oo, Toycon. I hope you're listening.
Yeah, and this one
Okay.
naman, I was fortunate enough to have been chosen to interview Diana Lee Inosanto, the magistrate from The Mandalorian. And it was a very
Yun.
fun conversation.
Yeah.
Kasi to be honest, nakaka-starstruck kasi she was a Star Wars, she is a Star Wars actor. At the same time,
Right.
Filipino martial arts royalty siya kasi she's the daughter of
Iyon.
Diana Lee Inosanto. And what was
Yan.
cool also was how casual she tended to say, "My godfather Bruce Lee." Ang angas.
Yun.
Pero tawanan
Angas.
lang kami galore.
Yeah.
Lang
Oh.
katapos ang tawanan lang. Both
Yeah.
interviews were and according to
That's
our
good.
yung mga members natin from the US, they love yung mga interviews natin with them. So it's
Okay.
how Pinoys
Yeah.
love to be entertaining conversations with.
You guys did a good job. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So,
I'd like to give a
yes.
shout out now. The official poster for Lightsabers for Leia was created by our local member, si Danny Balang.
Danny, okay. And that was used by the Rebel Legion itself, no? So that
Yes.
means it's made in the Philippines. Okay. So, final word, Adrian. Message to our audience to recap about the Rebel Legion, or particularly here in the Philippines? Any words from you?
Yeah, so if you are interested in, in being a hero, living being a hero of Star Wars, do not hesitate to message us at facebook.com/Pinay Rebel Legion. You can also check us out at rebellegionph.wordpress.com, and visit rebellegion.com for more details as to how to become a member. We also have other social media, Instagram at Rebel Legion PH and Twitter at Rebel Legion PH. And we'll see
All
you.
right. Yun. Okay. Thank you, Adrian. So thank you to the Rebel Legion here in Toy Connection 2021. Thank you, Toycon PH and Lazada for having us. Next, after the Rebel Legion, we'll be having the 501st Legion, yan, Philippine Garrison. Okay. For today, they will be represented by their commanding officer, si Mr. Lawrence Aliwalas, and with him will be Tristan Lazo. Good afternoon, Lawrence. Long
Hello,
time no
good
see.
afternoon. This is
Hello
Lord
everyone.
Manny.
Puro online pa rin. Hello, Tristan.
Online muna.
Kumusta? Busy-busy
Okay
yata.
naman, ito. Busy
Okay.
online.
Busy online. Okay. So, how's
Okay.
things going with the 501st? Hindi pa rin tayo makapag-troop. Uh,
We have online
Normally, we are the,
groupings.
di ba?
Kahit
The
papano.
opening, where we are usually doing the ribbon cutting ceremony for Toycon. So, it's 2 years in a row. We haven't,
Oo nga.
wala tayo. We're not able to see you there.
Well, pero for now, we're having online events pa rin sa mga
Mhm.
hospitals, ganyan. Pero more
Mm.
on online muna since syempre pandemic pa. So,
Right.
we still find ways to be able to reach yung kids para at least naman masaya naman sila kahit naman may current pandemic right now.
Okay.
So, introduce ko lang sarili ko. I'm Lawrence Aliwalas, Commanding Officer of the 501st Legion. And I'll just give a brief background ng aming group. So, the 501st Legion, Philippine Garrison, commonly known as Pinoy 501st, was established back in October of 2004. So, right now, we're 16 years na dito sa Philippines, and currently dito sa Manila we have 68 members. Some of the big troopings that we have is yung regular na Toycon, then yung 2007 Tournament of Roses Parade, which is si Manny, part of that, and yung mga Star Wars celebrations na events natin yearly. So, yun. Then, we have three pillars: costuming, charity, and community. Dito sa mga ano namin, syempre, we're enjoying costuming sa Legion, pero on the same ano na rin is we're giving back to the community. And to discuss costuming, here's Tristan.
So hi everyone. So let me just introduce myself. So I am Tristan. I am the Garrison Public Relations Officer. So yeah, as mentioned by CO Lauren, so one of our main pillars is mainly costuming. So 501st Legion is it's a costuming group that originated from the US. So very similar to the Rebel Legion. So kami naman we represent the bad guys, so the dark side. So if you see a stormtrooper, that's us. That's under the 501st. So as you can see, so mainly our costumes revolve around stormtroopers, TIE pilots, Sith lords, bounty hunters, and the other dark side characters that you can see both canon and legends in Star Wars. Basically, if it's in any Star Wars material that you can see out there, that's probably under the 501st, and there's a costume that exists under those publications. So yeah, so basically we build screen accurate costumes. We try to make it as screen accurate as we possibly can. Some go really overboard to the tiniest details, like Manny Manny is one of those people, very, very specific when it comes to costumes. So talagang
Very
kailangan,
strict.
oh yeah, very strict, yeah. Kasi we also follow
We,
a standard, a guideline when it comes
yes,
to costuming.
we cannot be left
So
behind.
yeah. So those standards update every time, every year when the Legion can, and we follow those standards and every now and then. So
Speaking
yeah.
about standards every year, no, from time to time, with this pandemic, no, there were changes to all of our lives. So, what's new with the 501st, particularly in the Philippine Garrison? Were there new additions, or do you have new costumes that maybe you can share to our audience?
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
just last year, I sorry, just last year alone, I think we had five. I'm not sure if it's five or six new approvals.
Mhm.
We had Hunter from the Bad Batch, which is popular right now from the new animated series, diba? From the continuation of the Clone Wars. We had Mara Jade, Captain Rex, and other new characters.
Mhm.
So it doesn't really stop there kahit may pandemic.
Mhm. What other new costumes have been made uh, for this year?
For this year, may mga builds kami for Mando. So, there's the
Mhm.
pre-Beskar armor. Then, nandun na rin yung for the season 2. Then, right now, for the Bad Batch, we have a member who's building the specific armors. Then hopefully
Mhm.
for Book of Fett later on, we could have
Mhm.
new costumes then. Since the CRL is being rebuilt then right now, and yun, hopefully we'll have more costume soon dito sa Philippines.
Did you have photos of the new armor with you right now?
Yeah, it's on the
Yes,
latter part of the slide.
Okay, can
yeah,
we move forward to
can
that
we
part?
forward?
So maybe so we can show the audience. No? We are almost done with with our panel today. So maybe it's better we could move forward with that. So these are previous
These
events,
are
no?
groupings from like
Uh,
Toycon and some product launches.
official merch. I think this.
Yes,
You
Fourth
remember that
Friday.
one, no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go
so
towards the
okay.
end of.
Sige.
Mhm.
Next slide, please.
Next.
So
So
yan,
this is how
that's the
the guys.
basic look, yeah,
Uh,
of the
Yun.
untrimmed armors.
Oo.
And for the next slide, we have yung mga 3D printed armors.
Yan.
Like
Okay.
Tristan,
Prototype. Mhm.
yeah, he's building yung mga prototype ng mga armors like yan.
I see. This is Mandalorian, ano?
Ito
This.
yung Mandalorian, yes. Ito yung
Uh,
Mandalorian.
do you have
This is
one that's
being built
finished?
by
Can you
Yeah,
show
Jen.
one
we have
that
one.
okay? So this one
And
is Hunter, no?
it's
Bad Batch
yeah, it's Hunter
Hunter.
from the
Bad
Bad
Batch,
Batch.
yes.
Okay.
Next slide, please.
Next slide.
Haba. Yan, there we
Yan.
go.
So this is from the series, no?
Yep.
So from the
Mm.
left, that's Paz Vizsla, no? And then Dinjarin and the Armorer, no? By the way, we don't
Mm.
know the name of the Armorer, no, until now. She has no
Yeah.
formal name, no.
Parang wala pang formal name given to her.
Oh,
So,
I see.
baka sa season
Mhm.
3.
Season
Mm.
3. Okay.
Oh.
Mhm. And then uh what do you guys look forward to from the new announcements of Disney Plus? Maybe starting with
For me
Lawrence.
personally, Book of Fett probably. Kasi parang
Okay. That's this
we
December,
get to
no?
see, yeah, this December na. Kasi
Oh,
we get to
oh.
see yung chapter na next. Since medyo hindi na-highlight si
Mm.
Fett with
Oo nga eh.
Mandalorian.
Oo.
Since,
Oo.
syempre, hindi siya yung key character doon. So this
Oo.
one, sana we get to see kung ano yung next chapter dito sa adventures ni
Right,
Boba
right.
Fett. Kasi malaking
Oo.
revelation yon with
Oo.
the previous Mando season na buhay si Boba Fett. So
That's right.
people are
Oo.
excited to see on
Mm.
kung ano yung mga next adventures niya dito.
Mm. If you watched Bad Batch yesterday, no spoilers muna ako.
So,
But
no spoilers muna.
there's a major implication, no, from from what was revealed yesterday, ano.
Oo. Pero
Yeah.
ano muna tayo, hush-hush muna.
Oh,
Let's wait for the
tahimik muna
rest of
tayo
the
dun,
Mm.
no. How about Tristan? What do you look forward to in Disney Plus announcements?
From the announcements, I think looking forward mostly for Kenobi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenobi, because
Yeah.
Obi-Wan's been like a childhood hero of mine. So,
Uh-huh.
tsaka looking forward to that rematch of the century that Kathleen Kennedy's been
Right.
talking about. Yeah, it's a
Uh,
winner for the both of us because you get to see
right.
Vader, I get to see
Right.
Obi-Wan.
Eh, it's like we get to see all our toys play
It
together
is,
again, 'di
yeah,
ba? Yeah, 'di ba?
yeah.
Right.
At least si
Tsaka
Vader
it's nice
nandun ulit.
having, with the Mandalorian, it's nice having, a live series,
Mhm.
TV show where you get to see yourself
Mm.
on TV, di ba? Like stormtroopers, shore troopers, and
Right.
stuff like that. Di ba?
Speaking about seeing ourselves on TV, so maybe our audience, some of them may have heard about it, but two films were in the last episode of season 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were wearing their stormtrooper costumes now, so from because they happened to be in San Diego at that time.
Medyo short yata
Okay.
sila at that time from
Mm-mm.
yung sa actual stormtroopers on set. So
Yeah.
what they did was get members of the 501st Legion
Okay.
to participate dun sa
Mm.
filming.
It's like living the dream, no?
Imagine you're just
Mm.
wearing the costume just for fun basically, but you didn't know na
Oh,
magiging part din siya ng Star Wars
yeah.
canon.
Oo.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you can
maybe
brag
that's
to
a good
all your
move.
friends and your family
Hindi na
about it.
troopable yun, yung costume.
Yeah,
Screen
they have
accurate na
to
yan.
Mm.
put it.
Screen
Yeah.
accurate na yun. Dapat naka-glass case na yun.
Baka si
Yeah.
Manny sinisilip niya yung pinapost niya for para for maging guide.
All right. So, guys, parting words from the 501st Legion for our audience today.
Okay,
See
so
you.
if you're a fan of Star Wars and you like the costuming part of Star Wars, we'd like to invite you all to join the 501st Legion Philippine Garrison. And Tristan, what are our social media pages like Facebook and
All right.
Instagram?
So just feel free to message us anytime if you guys are interested. So on Facebook, we are the 501st Legion Philippine Garrison, at Pinoy 501st. Same thing with Instagram and Twitter, at Pinoy 501st. So you can just find us on those social media platforms, give us a message, and we'll sure to get right to you when you guys do. So yeah.
Yun. Okay. So, thank
Okay,
you, 501st Legion, and thank you to our
Thank you.
audience
Thank you.
for watching us
thank you.
today in Star Wars fandom here in Toy Connection 2021. Thank you to Toycon PH and Lazada for having us today. So stick around. There's more from Toy Connection 2021, no? So this is it for Star Wars fandom. See you next year, hopefully in the convention areas na.
Yep.
See you around.
Thank you,
Sige.
everyone. See you.
Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you.
Top Live fan experience, Toycon 2017. I'm so happy to be here. Mabuhay. Thank you so much for having me.
And I am rocking it. I'm having so much fun with all my new friends. So watch, love life, live the fan experience.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Toyconnection. Welcome to day three. I am Leslie Araujo of Pinoy Lug, LAN Ambassador. We're representing a Lego group here in the Philippines. Before we start, I'm sure yung mga nanood kahapon knows about this. No? Remember Loose Collector's Darna action figure na signed? It will be on sale on Toycon Lazada page at 4:23 p.m. So it will be sold for just 1 peso. So guys, what are you waiting for? Check it out. Wait for it. It's just 4 o'clock. So yun. Today we will talk about a lot of things. Toycon, Lego, and pareho lang. So mix. So before I start, I would like to introduce my co-host, Chris Lina. Chris Lina will be hosting a lot of Pinoy events soon. So as soon as nag-normalize tayo, Chris Lina will help us host on our events. So Chris, kamusta? Medyo yun, may technical problem. Medyo hindi siya naririnig. So yeah. So yan. Aside from Chris, we will also have a special guest. He is one of the founding members of Pinoy Lug. And syempre, kilala ng lahat to. This is Jay Gan. Si Jay mamaya later mag-say hi sa atin. So another guest of ours will be this is one of the pillars of the group. Kumbaga, he is called Sensei or Master MJ. So later on, we will hear from him. So yun. So Chris, okay na?
Yep. Ay, dinig na ba? Meron na?
Yeah.
Yun. All right, but hindi ko tuloy nasabi. But ulitin ko, thank you so much for having me here. It's my first time here in Toycon na umakyat technically sa stage, no? But it's not a stage, but thank you for having me here. Ako ang mangungulit ngayon sa inyo. We're gonna make this very, very much, what do you call this, interactive. And eto, nakaabang ako sa Darna. I have my phone here. I'm watching it live right now. So, 1 peso lang no? So, we're gonna talk about more into that. Pero, bago dumating si Darna, I'm excited to meet these people from Pinoy Lug. Lurker ako sa group, but I want to know more about the history of Pinoy Lug. So, sino ang mga invite natin dito, Les?
So, Jay will talk about the group. So, Jay, you're here. So yan, he will talk about Pinoy Lug.
Hi, welcome sa mga taga Toycon. Yes. Ay. Ayun.
Jacket na yan, ha?
Ganda.
Ganda ba? Well,
yeah.
Galit na ng my lovely wife.
Nice. Pag supportive so Jay, talaga ang partner, no?
Yeah, thank you to my very supportive
wife. So Jay,
wife.
please introduce Pinoy Lug to everybody, or kung gusto nila sumali and know about us.
Yeah, yun nga. So basically, we at Pinoy Lug, we are the Lego user group, no? One of the only 2 Lego user group here in the Philippines na recognized from the main Lego in Denmark. No? So we are a non-profit organization na kumbaga we do Lego displays. We do Lego displays, but we also do other events like movie screening, charity events, no, if we can, and probably one of the big events that we did was the brick run, no. So which is really kumbaga napakahirap gawin, but thank God na talagang it was successful naman. Thank you kay Ambassador Leslie and sa group, no? Actually kila Hermray, kila Hani na talagang nagbuhos ng time.
But before that, i-clarify natin na hindi po sila tumatakbo sa bricks, okay? So it is painful to run.
Of course, hindi yun.
Clarify lang natin yan.
Yes, of course. This is an official marathon run.
Marathon run. Ang ganda kasi I mean, who would have thought that geekiness can still be very productive, very helpful, healthy at the same time, di ba? Ang dami. I mean, for all we know, it's I hate to say this, it's just Lego. Pero for all we know, it's just something that we're having fun with. But there's more to the group. And I guess nakakwentuhan ko si ano dito si Leslie before about
Yeah,
dun
Chris.
sa mga
So,
nangyari dito. But
Chris,
yeah,
alam
ano pa
mo,
ba? Yeah, sure.
alam mo Chris, yun yung parang gusto naming i-project na we're not just a Lego group. Kumbaga, we expand
Yan.
through everything
Correct,
na
correct.
gusto
Yes.
nating
Yes.
Would you imagine the brick run has 3,000 runners? So
Wow.
everyone nagulat talaga sila na ganun kadami. Then we have sold out screenings,
Oh,
mga ganun. So yun, yung
correct.
sinabi ni Jay kanina. Yeah.
Tsaka just want to say na yung
Yeah.
kami yung group na we are the first group to send a representative going to kasi nagkaroon ng invitation sa Bilan
Mhm.
for the mga ambassadors around the world.
Mhm.
And it's a blessing na yun nakapunta si Ambassador Les doon to meet with the people there in Denmark, yung mga boss doon or creators, and even mga Filipino workers or working there in Lego na blessing din
Hindi
na
natin
actually
alam doon sila
na
nag-work, no?
naging correct na naging
Oo.
ka-close din namin sa group na when they
Nice.
visited here, of
Ah.
course minute namin, and then yun pinakita namin ng Philippines, and yun until now we have a good connection with those people working there.
Nice. And who would have thought, di ba, that you could bring, with bricks, you could bring people together. Alam natin ganun ng Pinoy pero merong Lego factor dito and they're working there. It's fun to see people that are working sa sa mismong sa company mismo, di ba?
Correct, yes.
All right. Nice.
Saka what's really parang heart melting is that kumbaga everywhere you go, siguro I can say mga at least 75 to 80% na, for example, when we were doing the charities or kung saan man kami pumupunta, parang sobrang pag sinabi mo Lego, kahit hindi collector or kahit parents who just buy toys for the kids or ganun, parang alam talaga pag sinabi mo Lego, it's a building block basically. So ganun
Yeah.
siya ka-popular talaga na.
Yeah. Second to the Rubik's Cube, it's one of the most known top 5 toys na kilala sa anywhere you go, right?
Correct.
Ang ganda.
Kahit di ka mahilig sa toy, basically pag sinabi mo
Actually,
Lego,
no?
alam mo.
Oo. And it started off as an educational toy, di ba? Medyo
Yes.
nag-research talaga, no? And tapos
Correct.
nag-venture
Yeah.
into something very more fun. And eto, in-expand nyo pa as a group. Ang ganda ng ginagawa nyo, promise. Nakakatuwa.
So, yan.
Ayun. Tapos
So,
last
since Toycon tayo,
sige.
Sige Jay, go
last
ahead.
lang, yun nga, basta guys, we just want to invite you to join our group if you're a Lego collector, or even if you're not a Lego collector, or you just want to have a new parang venture, or gusto mo mag-try ng
Join
something
us.
new in your life for collecting, then you can join us. Just PM us or message us sa Facebook page ng Pinoy Lag. So it's easy to join kasi ano naman with a membership fee, we accept GCash, Cash, Master Visa. Okay yun. So, Biyo lang.
Maniwala sila, oy.
Biyo lang doon sa membership fee. So joining is free. So
Yes.
Free. Join is free, yes.
And actually maganda rin dahil may opportunity silang sumali ngayon because there are up to 40% discounts sa Lego flagship store in Lazada, di ba?
Yun.
So,
That's
ang
very
saya
nice.
eh. Oo, tapos from what
opportunity.
Oo nga, di ba? I mean, para meron ka ng ibida. Kasi minsan, it's hard to join a group that you don't have something with it, di ba? That lurker ka lang. At least, that's how I felt. Ngayon, kaya ko nang bumili na. Kasi may buy 3, get 20% off. Buy 2, get 15% off promo. Meron pang 25% off sa DOTS sets until July 31. Dots. Hindi ako familiar
Inspired
dito.
by Les. Inspired by Les.
Nice. MOC mo ba to? Yung meron pa 30% off sa Disney Princesses sets sa July 31. So sa may mga daughters na
take advantage dapat.
Take advantage. Sayang, di ba? Marami namang Lego certified stores if you're not keen sa shipping. Although mamaya pag-usapan natin, papakita niyo yung mga packages, di ba? Ang ganda pa rin
Yes.
Was that MJ?
Yes,
pero
yun
nga.
MJ, later.
But if you can drop by, please do so kasi meron tayong Lego certified store sa BGC Park, BGC Park Triangle, ATC
Ah,
Trinoma, and the 30th Mall
UP
and
Town.
UP Town Center.
UP Town, yeah.
Yan. Doon ka mas malapit.
Ako, yeah, UP Town and Trinoma.
Malapit sa
Actually,
lahat.
nasa gitna. Ayala
Malapit sa
30th,
lahat.
malapit sa.
Walang malayo ba sa Lego, no?
I was just there, like, I think 4 days ago.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love it. All right.
So Chris,
Ang ganda.
let's go na. Next
Yeah, siya.
tayo. Oo.
Yes, please.
So, guys, Pinoy Lag nabuo siya actually 2014. Pero late October na yun during the Halloween. So we never had the chance to join Toycon that year in 2014. Pero noong 2015, nakasali na kami. We asked kay Sir Vic and kay Sir Cholo na if ever pwede ba kami mabigyan ng chance to display Lego na ganito yung di-display namin. Sabi niya, sige, basta kaya nyo, ganyan. Basta maganda, hindi pwedeng dapat maganda. Sobrang ganda gagawin namin talaga. So pressure, so ano nangyari? So, yan, first time namin.
Kumbaga, sabi lagi ni Boss Vic, dapat may wow factor. Kasi kayo nasa labas. Bago pa lang pumasok, dapat, may wow na agad. Kaya
so that was 2015 yun. So, siguro last na yun talaga sa SM Megatrade Hall. So, noong 2016 naman, again, we asked for a space na pwedeng ibigay sa amin. Usually, yung mga toy groups magkakasama sa isang hall. Pero parang this time, I asked permission kay Sir Vic tsaka kay Sir Cholo na if we could be given a chance na bigyan ng mas malaking space so we could showcase and maximize kung ano yung pwede namin magawa. So, itong 2016 first time at SMX, iyan yung ginawa namin. So, we formed at least 6 teams na pwedeng gumawa, tapos naggawa kami ng backdrop. So, yan. So, iba-ibang team yung ginagawa namin every year. And every year, sobrang challenging kasi we have to top what we did last year. Laging ganun eh.
Oo,
so,
no?
Yan, yung mga nights sila, yan. Ito, yung basketball court. Tapos, in every, di ba, Toycon 3 days siya in 2016. So parang in every day may gimmick kami na bago. So each day is unique. So the first day, meron kaming ano nga yun, yung Great Ball Contraption.
Okay,
so,
yeah. By the technique team.
Yung technique team. So ito yung mga mechanical movements ng mga ball na transferring from one place to another. So magandang gimmick siya na makikita ng iba. Tapos the next is ni-highlight namin yung mock ng itong tower na to, yung nakikita niyo diyan. We made it large scale or pinahaba, ginawa ni Lionel. So that was the highlight of the
Pero bago ang lahat, ang mock, ladies and gentlemen, is my own creation. Yan. Para lang sa mga para sa mga hindi familiar dito.
Terminologies ng Lego.
Yes.
So mga Apple, adult fan of Lego, mga ganyan.
Cool.
So you will know all about these things pag sumali kayo sa mga Lego groups. So malalaman yan. So yung come 2017, nag-iba na naman kami ng display. So, same venue, SMX. So, yung next namin, ito mas malaki to. Ang gimmick naman namin dito is we were promoting Brick Run. So, make mga kasamang mga dyan. Pero, the highlight of it is the 10-year celebration of modulars. Yung modulars, yun yung mga parang mga buildings na mga solo na
very detailed.
Very detailed.
Hanggang sa loob. Yeah.
Tapos at the same year, meron din kaming booth sa loob. We partnered with JC sa Ninjago, si Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers.
Yes. So kung nakita niyo yung Ninjago dyan sa loob, it is stationed inside. Kasi kami usually nasa labas lang kami talaga. So
shout out kay Ma'am Shoni.
Okay, Ma'am Shoni. Thank you sa opportunity. So yan. Tapos at the same time, meron din kaming booth dyan. We partnered with Smart Telecommunication. So, meron silang malaking parang mock-up na Lego packaging.
na pwede kang pumasok sa loob tapos magpa-picture ka mukhang ikaw yung nasa packaging.
Nice.
So, sobrang dami din ng nangyayari dyan. So, yan, si Sir Cholo nasa gitna, naka-yellow. Kitang-kita siya kasi siya yung yellow. Hi,
Hindi
Sir
sumunod
Cholo,
sa
shout
dress
out.
code.
Oo, yan. So, yan.
Hi, Sir Cholo. Yeah.
Ang dami pa rin actually na
Mhm.
nangyari nun. So, next naman namin, next year na ulit, nagkaroon na naman kami ng panibagong plannings. So, ang nangyari dito,
Yun, Brandon Vera.
nagkaroon naman kami, puro glass shelves naman yung ginawa namin. And this year, ito yung pinakamaraming teams na ginawa namin. So we at least have a lot of things. Parang ilan ba? Kasi for
Sa
yun,
mga ano yata, siguro
30 plus.
30 plus,
Tama
yeah,
ba?
more or less. Mga 32.
Yeah, 30 plus
siguro,
teams.
mga 32
So,
teams.
Oh, nice.
So, yan. Doon sila Brandon Vera, nagpupunta
Ito
sila
yung
doon.
nag-geek out din siya, no? Tama ba? Yung nakwento nyo na
Yeah.
nag-geek out si Brandon Vera.
Yeah.
Oo.
Yung sa pagkalaki-laki niya, magugulat ka
Oo.
na mahilig pala siya sa small Lego collection. Alam mo yun?
Tapos, he was surprised to see his Lego mosaic. Kaya, yan. Kasi, alam namin na Brandon Vera is mahilig sa mga convention. He goes to events talaga. So last year, alam namin, nagpupunta siya. So parang we see to it that nung 2018, he would notice. Actually, marami pa yan eh. So, yun.
Nice.
So, next was in 2019, yan, bago
Yan yung last,
mag-pandemic.
no?
Yeah, that was the last time na nag-display kami in major time dun sa SMX. So, we plan to do a Marvel themed display. So, nung dinisplay namin yan, kasi ako usually every event nire-report natin yan sa Bilan sa Denmark. So that's part of the job that we do, na what we do, re-report namin para at least alam nila yung nangyayari na ginagawa namin. So, yan yung mga isa sa pinakita namin. Akala nila, nung nakita nila yan, we partnered with Marvel. So, parang sobrang tuwan-tuwa sila na hindi nila in-expect na ganyan yung mangyayari. And to think, no, babalikan natin yung mga displays na yan, hindi pa uso yung mga mosaics like this. So,
ayan, pakita mo nga. Iyon, no? And nakakatuwa dahil ang galing eh. Dahil every year may gimmick talaga kayo. Every year may ito.
So this
nice.
Star Wars, so may mga Iron Man and other teams, Beatles and all. So parang ang saya namin kasi parang hindi pa na gagawa na actual sets yan. Parang ginawa na namin siya. Although in other places nagawa naman na din natin yan. So yan, siguro pasok na natin si MJ para mas mabigay siya ng yung experience niya. So, Chris, kayo na bahala dyan.
Oo, syempre. Alright, so MJ, balita ako from what Leslie told me, meron kang mga kwento about your first participation sa Pinoy Log. Yan.
Oh, saan? Sa
Toycon,
or sa,
yes.
sa Pinoy
Yung
Log?
Toycon experience mo. Aside from yung sa quicks or sa long lines, alam naman natin na marami yun lang yun pinipilahan si quicks eh. Pero ano yung mga memorable experiences mo dun sa Toycon, sa all throughout the years?
Well, nag-start yung actually I first met Leslie Toycon 2016. Yan yung yung merong basketball court, meron silang mga display noon. Sabi ko, interested ako sa kanya because I was like you, Chris. I was a lurker since yung 2015. 2015 yeah.
2015.
Naglo-lurk around rin ako. Wala akong mga toys na Lego. What I have is minifigures lang.
I see.
Actually, ang nag-introduce sa akin to Pinoy Log is yung friend natin sa Iloilo, si Sir Francis Lawrence Yu.
Shout
Yun,
out.
pinasok niya ako doon. Francis Lawrence Yu is one of the pioneering members rin ng Pinoy Log. He got me in there to lurk. Lurk lang na ako. Then, punta ako ng Toycon.
Okay.
Ngayon nakita ko, wait, alam ko si Ambassador Leslie to, alapit akong ganyan.
Kilala talaga no? Ma-recognize siya eh.
Mistisong-mistiso kasi, gwapo
yes.
Poging-pogi.
Parang glow in the dark ba yung balat?
Nag-glow. Hindi nagpakilala akong ganyan. Tapos hindi ko akalain na mamimit ko na rin pala siya kasi si Ambassador, runner siya. Tapos, may isa pang member dyan na kakilala ko rin. Na hindi ko alam. Like, may acquaintance pala kami. Like, for example, si Jay. Si Jay ay nakakaibigan ng mga friends ko sa running na nakita sila sa Taiwan. Tama?
Yes.
Sa Taiwan,
Brian,
right?
Brian and sila.
Then, si Mu, shout out nga pala kay Boss Mu. Si Mu pala, nagulat ako, nagkukwentuhan rin kami that the same year, 2015, nagkukwentuhan kami doon. Tapos yung pala, supplier pala ng misis ko, sila Mu sa software. So sabi ko, wow, it's really a small world. Yeah. Shout out kay Elio. Tawag sa akin Sensei, ewan ko bakit.
Dahil sa buhok siguro.
Siguro. Nakakalbo na.
Well, ang dami. Teka, may mga pictures ba tayo na pwedeng pakita? For our yan. Pakita nga natin. Eto na.
You know.
That is 2019.
2019.
2019.
Yeah. Yung family ko is very supportive sa mga pinaggagawa ko. Kahit na kunyari, bigla na lang may event kami sa May 30th. O sige, diyan ka na muna. Ikot lang kami. O sige. Ganyan.
Nice. Paki-kwento naman tong gauntlet sa gilid. Pakibalik po yung picture. Can we go back to the picture? Kasi merong kwento tong gauntlet na to eh. Tama ba?
Oo, lahat ng bali, ako po gumawa niyan. kahit na hindi mo ka. Actually, nandito sa gilid siya.
Shameless plug.
There you go.
It started out, maraming kwento yan. It started out, I want to try to make, actually kahit na a figure, a gauntlet, out of yung activity bricks natin na pula. And dahil hindi naman ako magaling mag-MOC or mag-mock, so doesn't look good. Sabi kong ganyan, sige, I will try to make something better. So, one thing led to the other. Sabi ko, Les, ito nagawa ko, okay ba? Yan. Tapos, malaman ko na lang, nakasampung revision na kami ni Leslie. Tapos, sabi niya, pagkatapos ng 10 revision, sabi ko, okay na ba? Sabi niya, ganyan lang ba yan? May base ba yan?
Yan na ba yan?
Si Les kasi we always push hard para hindi naman para
actually yes, yun ang gusto ko rin kay Les with regards with he knows na kung kaya mo, you can do better.
Nice.
Maybe yun yung ko, natuwa ako kasi na-develop ang pagmo-mock ko. Dahil rin kay Leslie, which started from from other members like kay Sir Billy and kay Sir Nelson. Sila yung mga una. Pero sa totoo ang una nagpasok sa akin sa display team, itong taong rin tong si Jay Gunn. Siya una ko nilapitan.
Kayo lang din na naglalason
maraming may kasalanan yan kung bakit ako na pinahihirapan ni Leslie paminsan-minsan.
Okay.
Yan si Jay. Siya nagsimula niyan. Kasi meron akong ginawang maliit na for Chinese New Year, if you remember, yung lion dance.
Yeah.
I did the lion dance, maliit na lion dance tandem. Then piniresent ko kay Jay. So that's the start of it. Then one thing led to another. Nakagawa ako ng mga maliliit na mock gaya nito.
Yan.
Ang dami naman ang nasa likod mo, MJ. Ano ba yan?
Oo nga eh. Ayan, hindi niya narinig. Ito.
Sorry. Nagtanggal ako.
Yes, fine.
Yeah. So this is Ford Model T.
Ooh.
Ito 5 revision rin to. Ito, I owe this, yung nagawa ko rito kay Sir Billy Lee. Siya ang parang guru ko. So,
Nice.
galing sa sabi niya, you do your first mock, it's not enough. Sure ko yan, magre-revise ka na magre-revise yan hanggang sa magustuhan mo. Your first mock is not the final mock. So, yan yung nagsimula niyan. Then this one is articulated.
Uy.
Reposition the fingers, actually. But unfortunately, hindi mo siya pwedeng isuot.
May coming
Hindi
na, may
kasha.
coming.
May kaana lang. Pwede lang siya humawak ng gamit. Kasabay niyan, ginawa ko rin yung arc reactor. If you can see dito.
Yeah.
Ay, Lego yan?
Lego rin yan.
Grabehan naman pala dito.
Na magiging set na in the near future. Actually, may mga teasers tayo about sa mga bagong nagawa natin
Also,
noong 2019.
Yung rin yon, yung 2019 rin, with the help of Genesis, gumawa rin ako ng Walkman. Uy, nalaglag.
Uy, functioning. I mean, merong cartridge siya. Ay, yung ang cartridge.
Cassette,
ano to? Cassette pala.
Lituin natin ang mga bagong generation.
Mga kids ngayon.
Yan.
What's that?
Walkman dahil kay yan? Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
Nice.
Star Wars.
Bigyan natin si Groot.
Si Groot na lang muna.
Groot.
Siguraduhin mo sasayaw yan.
Wag na. Natakot misis ko dyan. So, I made this Walkman. Ito, lang to. Last minute to, hinabol namin ni Genesis to. So, he made the, earphones. I made this one. Nagsimula lang yan with this cassette tape. And it's, you can, put the cassette tape in.
Nice.
But it's oversized. Sa mga, sa mga batang 80s dyan, alam nila oversized to.
Ano yan? Ano ba yan?
But yan lang ang capability.
Kasi familiar yan.
Hindi ko alam po ano yan, MJ.
Oo.
Alin?
Ikaw lang ata may alam yan eh.
Oo nga.
Alin? Grabe! Umamin na kayo.
Tayo lang dito, no?
Nanlaglag itong mga to.
Ikaw, Jay, may memorable
Jay.
experience ka ba sa Toycon?
Lahat.
Lahat?
Through the years.
Yes. So, laging present, no?
Through the years naman, ayun guys, very memorable kasi nga iba-iba, very fun. Tapos, one of the I'm grateful is that yung do sa Toycon or toy collecting na world is ang dami ko na rin laging like of course to Pinoy Lag and other toy groups no na naging very parang brothers ko na rin na talagang very close na naging barkada and stuff. So yun yung very thankful ako sa dito sa Toycon or basically sa toy community na tapos nagkaroon din of course ng mga business opportunities and other stuff. So ganun. And yun, siguro I think that's what I can say na summary na lang kasi kung di-detail natin to. Hanggang alas 8 tayo dito.
Kulang yung 1 hour. Kulang yung 1 hour.
Sobrang daming kwento.
So yeah, it's really
Ang saya lang din dahil tawag dito, ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to join the Pinoy Lug group, Lego users group, tama no, yung LUG or Lug. Yun yung meaning niya na. So join and look for that Facebook page because eto ang mga kasama natin. Right? The people that you are watching right now are very welcoming. Well, sila lang din naglalasonan. Sila lang din and hopefully makasama kayo sa group sa discussions. Madalas mag-post si Leslie doon ng mga bagong items. Mapapabili ka na lang din. And again, speaking of new items, meron tayong shout out natin sa Banky Bricks, the official Lego distributor in the Philippines. And shout out to Sir Eric Bautista and Sir Chris Opeña.
Boss Eric, hi.
And all
Boss Eric.
Boss Eric, yan.
Thank
Tall
you
LCS
for all the
store.
support, Boss Eric. Yes.
Diba? Oy, don't reveal na buo ang name. Ay, sorry.
Nasabi ko na, sorry po. Buti walang rewind to dahil live siya. Anyway. All right. So, ayun, thank you so much for being a very supportive group kasi otherwise hindi naman magtatagal tong grupo ng Pinoy Lag ng ilang taon eh, 'di ba? Napakasaya lang din dahil meron tayong what do you call this? Meron tayong ganitong community na sobrang supportive. But bago ang lahat, sabi nga natin, 'di ba? Marami kayong memorable experiences. But since we're in Lazada right now, can you tell us more about your purchases? From what I heard, meron kayong mga purchases online sa Lazada, tama ba?
Si MJ,
Yeah,
pinakamadami.
we
Go,
do.
MJ.
Actually, yung last purchase ko is last month, yung sa 6/6 sale. Actually, nandito pa, hindi ko pa nabubuksan. Pero makikita ninyo, napakabait at napakasinop ang pagpa-packaging nila. I can open this and I'm sure na maganda pa rin yung packaging. So, if you were to purchase, kaya hindi ako natatakot mag-purchase sa Lazada dahil alam mong they'll take care of your stuff. Hindi lang yung kanya bili ka sale pagdating sa iyo warak na yung yung karton, yung packaging. Nakita mo naka-bubble wrap tapos naka-master box pa sa loob. Then your product and your item is really safe sa loob.
Nice.
Buksan natin ngayon para makita nyo. Kwentuhan muna kayo.
Unboxing,
di ba?
While we're Lego laman yan, ha? Pag Star Wars
Lego.
Sige,
Chris,
habang binubuksan nila yan, siguro pakita natin yung mga Lego personalities na sinusuportahan ng Pinoy Lag. Yung mga personalities na akala nila or hindi nila alam na connected sa Lego. So, siguro, let's start to show yung unang personality natin na ipapakita. So, I could never think of any person na unang ipapakita with ito, sa unang slide natin.
Yan, sige. Can we show the slides, please? Feeling ko kilala nyo talaga eh. But then, hindi nyo alam na part sila ng Lego team or associated sila sa Lego. Yan. Asan na yung slides natin?
Yeah.
The notable Filipino personalities.
Pakita lang natin sila. Kasi ito yung mga nakakasalumuhan natin na very welcoming. At saka pag kinausap mo sila or humingi ka sila sa kanila ng pabor, pagbibigyan kanila agad. So Jay, ikaw, do the honors, Jay.
Yeah, so the very first is AC Pin or Mr. Amado Pinlac. Yan. He's very well famous, no, especially if you're yung kasali kayo dun sa group ng mga mockers, yan, makikita niyo lagi siya nagpo-post doon, mga mocks, and kilala talaga siya internationally because of his mocks na yung mga gawa niya. And ang very blessing dyan is that when yung Lego house, the official Lego house opened, he was he was one of the Filipinos that was invited to, actually yan yung picture niya yan. He was invited to display his work inside the Lego house. So yun. So yan. Saka yung specialty niya mga flowers, plants.
Ganda.
Actually, he's the first Filipino to display at the Lego house. Tapos yung naka-inset na nasa corner is yung magazine feature niya na ginawa dito sa Pilipinas. Pero the magazine is international. It's called Brick Journal. So yan. Suki siya ng mga Lego features sa mga magazine.
Nice.
So, siguro,
naka-proud,
let's go. Grabe, ang galing niya. So, ini-inspire na lahat talaga kami na we go beyond our limits and aim to display at the Lego house. So, yeah.
Right. Nice.
So, yung next natin na personality is si Lucin. Yan.
Yes, si Brother Lou.
Kilala din yan sa mock world, lalo na sa mga mech. So, MJ, ikaw, anong nakita mo yung mga gawa niya? Si Lou is joining our events and giving lectures do sa mga So, yan, MJ.
Napakabait na tao and it's actually hindi siya madamot. Yun yung kagandahan sa mga Actually, kahit sinong member or Lego enthusiast, lapitan nyo, magtanong kayo. That's how we learn eh. And wala akong nakitang madamot na mocker or ano. You ask. Kasi the only way that you can improve your craft or your skill is you ask and everybody is willing to teach. And lahat naman ng mga gawa natin, lahat naman nakaparada diyan eh. So, yun yung gusto namin makipagkwentuhan kasi you learn from us, we learn from you. There are some stuff na ay nga no. Like for example, tong gauntlet na ginawa ko. Hindi ko alam kung paano i-connect ang braso, ang kamay nito doon sa katawan. It just so happened na I was na meron akong binibiling pyesa and I ask Nelson Wu, para saan tong pyesang to? What can I do with this? Ang dami-daming binebenta si LCS. Sabi niya, you can do this. You could do it sideways and you can attach both sides. Ay, oo nga no. Kaya yun, naka-attach ngayon yung arm sa And I have nagkaroon tuloy ako ng way para itago yung mga electronics ng gauntlet. So, you have to ask. You have to magkwentuhan kayo. Magtanong kayo. Hindi kami nangangagat.
And isa yun, si Sir Lucim is one of them na sobrang open.
Yes,
dito. Yeah.
very open siya. You ask a question at saka mahilig siya magturo talaga.
Nice. All right.
So, ito, next tayo. Ito, Chris.
Yes, si Sir Lendy Tayag, isa sa mga kilala to dahil from what I know, he's the one who created the first Filipino fan designer to have his design made into an actual set. And actual set na tong Voltron, di ba?
Yeah, the first Filipino set na talaga, grabe.
That you can purchase now. So from his design, it's now available for purchase. So
if you're lucky. Na
if
hindi
you're
pa sold pag meron pa. As far as we know, sold out sobra nung first pa lang din, no. So yan.
Ang ganda. Dahil yun nga, so sobrang nakaka-proud. Hopefully, marami na nasundan na rin siya, but he's one of the firsts, actually the first, no, na nakagawa ng MOC or mock, my own creation into an actual set. It's now immortalized and available for each and every one of you. Hopefully, sana available din siya sa Lazada store, no? Good luck.
Once in a while siguro meron yan. Once in a while siguro.
Sana. Oh, good luck.
Pero kasi yung program na galing si Lendy is called Lego Ideas. So may mga certain steps yan na kung gusto mong gawin ni Lego yung actual design mo into a set and get at least 1% 1% of the global sales na mapupunta sa iyo. So the first step is you design your design, tapos upload it doon sa program nila. Tapos when it reached 10,000 votes, re-reviewin siya ni Lego, then i-inform ka kung gagawin na nila o na actual set. So etong next natin na personality is recently lang, sobrang when yung set niya came out, talagang sold out kaagad.
Boss Ivan.
So this is Ivan Guerrero. His alter ego name is Bulldozer. So he is the second Filipino na na-approve yung design niya. So the design he did was Sesame Street. So may Voltron ka na, may Sesame Street ka. 'Di ba? Sobrang what can you ask for? Kasi puro galing sa Pinoy, 'di ba? And
yun, no?
And kung nakikita nyo yung nasa gitna na picture niya, he recently won again on a Lego contest. So from 2,000 plus entries, imagine mo siya yung napili. Ito yung USS cardboard. So sobrang ganda niyan. We're really waiting for it. So ito naman idea siya pero gift siya kasama ng yung mga small sets siya. So congrats Ivan. Thank you for alam niyo madali siyang pakiusapan, madali siyang lapitan. When we asked for signing session, he agreed instantly. So sobrang bait talaga.
Love it. Mabuhay ka, sir.
Yan. Oo. So next. Ito,
Yun. 13.
Chris. Ikaw na yan, Chris.
Yeah, actually hindi nila akalain, pero Sir Budgetan or Budgetan
Budgetan.
is an award-winning storyteller. Currently sikat ngayon ang kanyang creation 13. It's available on Netflix, or it's streaming now on Netflix. Co-creator niya si Kajo Baldissimo. He's also, for those who don't know, a senior brand creative from the Lego Group. Yan. He's currently based in Billund, Denmark.
Yeah. So
So,
yan, yung next, so imagine nyo, di ba? Hindi nyo alam, nagtatrabaho pala siya sa Lego. So
Di
very
ba?
in ang 13. Oo. So yung next natin would be yeah, Ian. Si
Yun.
Ian. Ayan.
Alright.
MJ, quick lang si Ian. MJ?
Yeah, Ian Santa Maria. Sobrang bait rin yan. Na-meet ko siya first sa Christmas Toycon yun eh. I think. Or another con. Nagulat ako, biglang may humarap sa akin. Sabi niya, "Ay, hello, yes." And hindi ko siya masyadong mukha. Tapos, "I'm Ian." Oh, si Ian Santa Maria pala. Sobrang na-starstruck ako.
Munti ka na pamura.
hindi ko siya nakilala. Yang ko.
Yeah, si Ian,
napakabait.
very generous.
3 to 4 times.
Very generous. Soon, we will reveal something from him. So, pero for now, thank you, Ian, for everything. Yan.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
next tayo. Next would be for another person from Billund. Yan, Jay, kilala mo to yung next natin.
Yes. So, si Brother
Si
Lee.
Yes.
Yan. So, ganun din. He's working there. Tapos doon na di siya na-meet ni Les when Les went to Billund. Yun, as a lead designer for the Mindstorm. So, Mindstorm is one of those famous set na actually yung parang daming pwedeng gawin sa kanya to the software na you just look in YouTube or download software and you can do mechanical stuff. Actually, share ko lang, robotics, na meron kaming ginawa, isang member namin nung sa Toycon na actually yung using Mindstorm, pero yung Rubik's Cube kaya niyang nung Mindstorm buuin mag-isa na complete na like all the sides of the colors.
Nice.
So, yun. Magandang set.
Nakita ko yan Toycon 2016. Dinisplay yata siya sa labas no? 2016 ba yun?
Yes.
Parang we were asking the guests to jumble the and then the Mindstorm will fix it basically. So, ayun.
Nice.
Yeah. So, yan. Na-meet natin sila lahat from Billund. Actually, nung nagpunta ako ng Billund, lumapit sa akin si Lee. Sabi niya, doon sa hotel na ini-stayan ko. Tapos sabi niya, "Are you Leslie?" "Yes, I am. Come with me." Ha? Parang napaganon ako agad eh. Parang, alam mo yun? Saan tayo punta? Tapos yun, sinama na ako to meet the other Filipinos na nag-work sa Lego. So, yan yung isa sa pictures na pinuntahan namin na bar na nagsasara ng 6 o'clock. Sarado na lahat doon ng 6 o'clock.
Wow.
So parang, that's the barbarian bar na pinuntahan namin. So,
nice.
Dati pa naka-lockdown sa kanila. Dati pa naka-lockdown sa Billund.
May curfew aga.
Sanay na sila sa lockdown doon.
So yan, sobrang welcoming nila, sobrang babait.
Nice.
Alam mo yun, kahit saan ka mapunta, Pilipino ka, talagang I felt super welcome. Kaya parang hopefully makabalik ako doon, ma-share ko sa kasama ko yung mga experience. Yeah. So yan, thank you sa kanila. So ito kilala ng lahat. Itong next natin. So,
yes.
Quicks, si Quick, sobrang thankful kami dyan kasi we were one of the first groups na he entertained after the Toycon in 2018. So we gave life to Brick Boy, one of the most sought after microtechs out there. So very thankful ako na hindi ko ma-explain eh. Basta this guy is a good person, very humble.
Grabe.
Very humble. So, yan yung mga partnerships na ginawa namin. We made a Brick Boy and Brick Tech. So, hats off to this person. As in, wala akong masabi.
Oo nga. So hopefully,
yan.
no? Hopefully itong mga taong to makausap or maka-interview natin soon live para at least ma-highlight pa natin lalo. But guys, check them out. These are really great people. These are notable personalities. Who would have thought, diba? They're connected with Lego.
Si Quicks hindi pero we've been supporting him from since day one na meet namin siya and vice versa. So yan, sobra.
But well, he's connected with Pinoy Lag, technically.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Yes.
Naisingit natin yun.
Yeah. Hindi kasi this year, di ba, Quicks has launched the Adidas OG Blue, di ba? Tapos who would know na merong ilalabas si Lego na OG Blue din na gift with purchase na makukuha natin this year. So, abangan lang nila yung mga announcement in the future. So, Quicks will be one of the first siguro who will have the Adidas na yung shoes talaga. So, parang soon, abangan natin yan. He will
May
post
slide
it.
yata tayo about that if I'm not mistaken. Paki-forward naman please. I think we have a slide na Ayan. Is that
these are the current and upcoming, yeah. So, next slide lang natin.
Superstar.
Yep.
Yeah. This will be out in July 1. So, abangan nyo sa LCS.
Yes.
So, yan.
Okay. Ano pang mga next na upcoming na abangan natin? Oo nga.
Yan. Looney Tunes are out. So, check nyo sa Lazada. Sa
Ay, nice. Oo nga, no?
Lego flagship stores. It's very easy to find. Just type in Lego, then lalabas na yung store nila.
Nice. Ako excited ako sa sa Slave
Ito,
1.
with Adidas, Lego and Adidas. So
nice.
Ang ganda, 'di ba? If you have the Quicks releases from this Toycon, kita nyo yung nasa baba. Lego will also release an OG Blue. So abangan natin lahat 'yan.
Yan.
Wearable shoes also soon.
But again, yung sole, hindi po siya Lego or padded naman din. Mahirap po. Mahirap maglakad gamit yon.
Sinubukan ko yan
Talaga?
Masakit
Nag-mock ka rin? Masakit?
Masakit.
Napipili ko na
parang we're
iba yung
nearing
aksidente, iba yung sinubukan mo.
Chris, we're nearing yes.
So go ahead, ask.
Yes, actually feeling ko meron ganito yan eh. Things can only get better. From what you guys have been doing, it's been evolving every now and then. What's next for our group, for our nakikijoin na talaga ako dito.
Ito bibilisan na lang natin, pero we're happy to announce everyone that we have partnered with the Cultural Center of the Philippines, CCP, Lego Certified Store, and Manila Bulletin. We are revealing the Project Amor. So, Project Amor is, kung titingnan nyo or mapapakinggan nyo, what Amor is, it's love. Pero, the meaning behind the project, yung sa papakita nating slide, is more about love. Kumbaga, it's a passion project na gagawin natin next year. So Project Amor is really Project Amor Solo. So we will be doing 3 huge mosaics from the master, Fernando Amor Solo. And this is the first time that we are doing this in partnership with the CCP and with the generous help of the Lego Certified Stores. So very, very excited kami to see and kumbaga hopefully maging normal na yung natin, yung mga events natin for next year, to present this as part of one of the passion projects of Pinoy Lag. So abangan nyo lahat yan. So soon, if you want to join the project, just contact us or at least sasama namin kayo. Very, very inclusive ang Pinoy Lag. So, yan. So yeah,
Nice.
wait for it soon.
Yes. We're excited for that. Now, syempre, we're generous. Nandito ang ating Lego ambassador. Nandito ang ating mga nanglalasong members, MJ.
Yes. Oh,
And
check the post that we did
NJ.
for
Yan.
for Toycon. So naka-announce na siya prior to the
Mm.
interview and the panel. So ito yung mapapanalunan nyo.
Go
So
guys,
we
go
will
get
choose,
that.
the instruction is nasa website. So
Mm.
just check them out. So yan. Ito yung
Yan.
mga
Sali
papanalunan nyo.
na.
Dalawa yan, no? Yun, no?
Dalawa.
Yun.
So yan. So yan.
Why not?
Yun.
Very nice.
Ayun.
So, well, thank you so much. Now, hindi naman matatapos to. Just a quick round, Robin, siguro. Starting with probably Jay. Anong mga tips mo sa mga starting, beginning Lego or who wants to get into the hobby? Probably.
Mm,
So, around sa atin. So, Jay, please. Yeah.
Yeah. No, ano lang, basically, kung ano yung talagang nasa heart
Mhm.
nyo or passion nyo, try to look for a group. Yun yung mas maganda. Of course, I'm not saying naman na dapat Lego, but it depends on ano yun. Pero yun important
Mhm.
kung makahanap kayo ng group. Kasi
Mhm.
maganda may support, may kakwentuhan
Mhm.
kayo, and yung mga information you can share, and basically may help, no? Tsaka yung important
Yeah.
is yung bonding, camaraderie. So yun, mahahanap niyo yun dun sa pag nakakita kayo ng
Sa
group.
group.
So siguro
Nice.
yung tips. Tapos
Nice, Jay.
in terms of may personal
Mhm.
siguro what you can also do is like for me,
Mhm.
syempre when I was buying from different, like for example sa Amazon
Mhm.
or even local um I what I did is try to parang try and buy and sell if para lang makatulong
Okay.
lang din na alam mo yun, yung parang yung kumbaga if
Mhm.
you're into this collection na yung
Aha.
if you're buying some stuff then
Mhm.
or and then selling some stuff then makakatulong for your collection yung kinikita mo from selling.
Nice.
Kung gusto lang naman of course pero
Yeah.
that's just one
At kung
part of
kaya
it.
lang din naman, right?
Yes. Oo, tapos
MJ, how about you? Probably siguro let's talk about mock and stuff. A quick tip lang siguro about.
Gaya nga ng sabi ni AC Pin, build what inspires you. But it doesn't matter if you're a builder, a mocker. Magandang I would say it, the best toy out there is Lego. Kasi kung gusto mong malibang, gusto mong a break from daily life, just
Hmm.
buy a set of Lego. Then go it. Sabi ko sa'yo, kung kagano katagal mo gawin yan, it will refresh your mind. It will help you critical thinking sa mga bata, mga yung tawag rito, yung kanilang mga dynamics and it's the best toy out there.
Nice.
And yeah, if you want to go into mocking, I
Mhm.
really suggest na just build what inspires you. And if you are a mocker, keep on mocking. Kasi
Yan.
alam nyo, you inspire children. Like
Mhm.
for me, hindi ko naman ine-expect na matutuwa ang mga anak ko kasi
Mhm.
iba yung mga trip nila eh.
Ah.
Then nakikita nila nagle-Lego ako. Naging bonding session namin ang Lego and it promotes yung critical thinking and yung problem solving, natutulungan sila and
Mhm.
yung patience pati. Kasi
Nice.
there's instructions that you need to
Mhm.
follow. Then if you're going on your
Ang
own like
dami, no?
mocking, you can build anything that you want. Yun yung kagandahan ng pagle-Lego. Kahit na
Nice.
anong gusto mong gawin, kahit na anong jeepney na Ecto 1, ayun Di ba?
Alright.
Naisip ba ninyo na pwede mo i-dress up? Alam mo,
Yes.
na-inspire lang ako rito dahil may nakita ako sa Escudero na ganyan. Di ba?
Nice.
Build what inspires you, sabi ni AC Pin.
Thank you so much. All right. So, last siguro, i-announce lang natin ang winner natin. Congratulations to Jake for purchasing the Loose Collector Darna action figure for 1 peso. Tama, no? Piso lang.
Congrats.
Wow,
Ayan.
grabe.
Promo from the
Congratulations.
Halimaw
Sana
Studio
all.
statue for charity. Yan. Well, thank you
Alright.
so much. Let's probably invite mo na lang sila to join the page. Yeah.
Well, sa mga gustong sumali, just look for us Pinoy Lag or if you see us pag nag-normalize na nagdi-display na kami, just approach us. If you want to join lang. kwentuhan, lahat, walang problema. So, as soon as mag-normalize na lahat, we will all see you. And siguro, sa ngayon, maggawa muna tayo sa bahay, mag-enjoy muna tayo with family. So, yun lang.
Nice. All right. Let's all enjoy this hobby together. And speaking of hobbies, Halimao Studios Darna 1/4 scale statue charity sale. The statue will go on sale between 7 to 8 p.m. tonight at Toycon PH store in Lazada for 3,200 lang. Diyos ko po, gusto ko siyang bilhin.
Mura.
Again, hashtag nasa Lazada yan, Toycon X Lazada. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Pinoy Lug along with the wonderful gentleman with me. We'll see you guys soon. Kita-kits ulit.
Thank you.
Paalam.
Thank you.
Nasa Lazada yan.
Nasa Lazada yan.
Shout out to everybody.